The mics are hot.
Welcome back. Fair to say, episode 22.
That's all you got?
That's all I got. I just this one right here. This one right here is self-explanatory. You know what I'm saying? This one is self-explanatory. No introductions needed.
22.
Dijon is back.
Top of the top. What's good?
Mackwop is in the back.
I'm happy to be here, man. The golden boy. I feel real good.
Welcome to Fair to Say.
Happy to be here.
And we got Illa.
What's
looking
happening?
like a cryptic blanket, she said.
You feel me? Little energy. Little, you feel me?
Hey, yo, boo-boo.
Coming in hot.
Leave her pants alone.
Yo, we
That's
here,
crazy.
Nah, I had wore these one time and I posted a picture on Instagram and somebody commented that and I was crying.
They got you fucked up. You look good.
Thank you. See, look at how easy it is to just be a good person.
Look.
Just give a
shout out,
compliment.
Try that, yo.
Yeah, so
We
we
look
on
nice. We look nice. Everybody in here is looking presentable today. This is a good. I feel happy to be here.
Are you on a
Oh, thank you.
Is he on a good leaf today?
I hope so.
Are we gonna get
We only 2 minutes in, so you know.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm trying to start off positive right now.
Better warm
before
up
we get
first.
to the, before we turn up.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah,
This is like,
right.
I hope this is a foreshadowing of what we have to look forward to. Episode 22. We are in the building. It's hot as hell in here, so I can't really focus as much as I would like to. But, what's going on, y'all? How you feeling fresh off a tour?
It's like I'm on a good run right now. Fresh off tour. I'm starting a new one with you niggas. So, I'm on a good run. I've been touched by the nigga that's turning niggas gold. Shout out to you too. So I'm in a good space right now. It's like
It's kind of early.
I feel like a Grammy.
It's very early.
You feel like a Grammy. Nigga out here like an Oscar.
That's how gold you are?
Yeah. I'm there now, John.
I got
I'm
the
like
analogy.
golden right now. So it's like
Oscar Wop is crazy.
yeah,
Y'all
I need to be more like cockier. Pause, but
Y'all are petty.
Do you think that you're not?
You don't feel like you've been doing enough?
Do you think that you're not?
do y'all think I have?
I think you're vocal. I think you're very vocal. I do think that I'm proud of you for not definitely taking it to 10 because I know we
That's what I
do
feel
know
like.
you.
I can tell you enjoying the moment.
I am.
Yeah.
But it's all love regardless of the shit that's going on.
You feel like now with all the hypes, well, since the last time Q really been on a tour, all the hype behind Apollo and all the hype behind y'all name has made tour more enjoyable this last time? Like the fan reaction, has it been any different?
Shit, I don't be mingling with them niggas.
Oh, my
I'm
God.
just
Fucked up. Your ass be
no
front row.
bullshit. I be in the back. the back though. So yeah, the love is always appreciated. You get what I'm saying? But they have been recognizing niggas. I ain't gonna act like that.
Yeah.
They showing love to
Y'all
to
taking
me,
pictures and
Tiny,
shit.
for sure. Like Santa Love, Keem and Tiny getting it super crazy too though. So yeah, shout out, man. We
Yeah.
go.
Tiny been
Shit's
having a
golden
fucking
out here.
ball.
Yeah, Tiny really killing
Tiny
it right
been
now,
having
man.
a ball on
Yeah.
tour. I be
No, facts.
crying watching his story, everything that he be going through. He be having a great ass time.
Yeah, Tiny going crazy, 100%,
Yeah.
man.
I like
shout
how
out to that nigga.
I like how y'all kept it all in the family. I think that's
Got to.
super dope. Where everybody just was like, all right, we gonna make a place for everybody. Whoever with it, whoever want to be down, we gonna get in where you fit in, and we gonna get it cracking.
No,
Yeah,
for
it do
sure.
feel like a
Yeah.
unit for sure, even when y'all apart. It just feel like y'all represent each other pretty well, so that's dope.
Hell yeah, shout out to the team, man.
But it seems like everybody's had a past couple days. We're kind of talking about everybody had a busy couple days. Niggas was popping
Busy
out at different
weekend,
events.
Mm-hmm.
What was you saying you had going on, Dijon?
I went to the Kaylin For Real concert. I wanted to go to the Roxy to see Q, but I ended up going to the Kaylin For Real concert.
We had 4 shows. You could have put up to any one of them motherfuckers.
Uh-oh.
I wasn't privy to that.
Oh yeah. No,
The
we
one
did
I
it.
got invited to was
The other-
conflicting at the.
Oh yeah.
Conflicting.
Niggas performed the same day with.
So you like
Taylor.
niggas asking to pull up? Or that's not cool or it's cool?
Nah, I don't give a fuck. You can just pop up and niggas gonna take care of you at the door.
Okay.
Real one.
Like,
But no,
for sure, for sure.
Kaylin performed at the Hollywood Palladium.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
Palladium.
the Palladium was
That's a good
lit.
Yeah.
I ran into 6. He was up there in VIP as well.
Oh, VIP 6 is
Taking
crazy.
pictures. Yeah, 6 was outside.
Yeah,
That's
he
I
was.
seen
I ran
that.
into- Bro, that was
Yeah.
nice. Damn, who did he all bring out? He brought out Dom and
That's hard.
T-Fly.
T-Fly was
And
the
then
one I
Still
was
Calling.
excited about.
That was fire. Who else? Bino and Blast. They had them do a song from 6-8, man. Individual songs. I like that.
Chef Boy came out.
Chef Boy, RJ, Wally the Sensei opened up and came out
Rucci.
again.
Lil
And then
Veda.
Rucci.
Veda, I
Lil
saw
Veda
Veda.
opened up. Capri Grams from Long Beach.
Oh, that's hard.
Got one of his first big looks.
Yeah, I
and
was like,
opened
that's
up.
tight.
You know, people don't really get to see his face.
Yeah.
So it was a mini pop out. Caitlyn threw a mini pop out.
I like
real,
that.
should've sound
Make the
like-
West great again. That was the name of it.
Lazar
He had his
came
own
out.
version. Lazar did pop out on stage. I'm like,
Lazar
what
popped
the
out
fuck?
at the
I swear to
show?
God. I'm like, is that Lazar on stage? Like,
I don't know if he gonna like
what
you
did
in
he
that.
say
He
though?
rap seat, Mackwop.
What did he say?
I don't know if
need to get out this motherfucker then.
No.
Don't be like that. Don't
Get
be
me
like
out
that.
this seat, nigga. That's the nigga that be having
I knew it was
the
coming.
eyebrow shit, right?
Yeah, that's
Shout
your
out
boy.
to that nigga.
That's your
Slashing his
boy.
eyebrows.
Yeah, he was on the eyebrows, and it's being synced with the mustache trim.
In one motion.
I just think that shout out Lazard.
It's just one big
It's just
line.
one big ass
He
line.
go from up the corner all the way down.
What y'all talking about?
He be trimming his eyebrows,
He got
and then
the
it trim
slit.
with the
A
mustache.
slash.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
And it lines up like
Yeah.
a line.
According to Mackwop, it's all symmetrical.
I'm gonna go to his Instagram.
Go check it out.
I need to because I'm like, I gotta fact check this.
Shout
but
out. Well, I didn't
that's
see that. From, I
hilarious.
was on the VIP balcony. I didn't see his eyebrow.
Yeah,
from the
So wait, he
Right.
popped out. Lazard popped out on stage. He famous now, huh? He
was
be
on
doing it.
stage.
What was his appearance for?
Why would you?
Why was y'all gonna stop playing with bro?
Hey, dog, that's what I'm saying. Shout out Lazard, homie.
Oh man,
That
He
nigga
was
like
on
he selling
stage. He
shirts.
not
introduced,
too much on my dog. Man.
What's his
Shout out
name? He
Lazar.
introduced. Oh boy, what's his name?
He introduced C-Nova.
T-Nova.
Oh yeah.
That's a cool little look. Then shout out to Lazard.
Oh yeah, no, shout out to Lazard for sure.
Yeah.
How was his introduction? Like, how did he do?
Energy was fire.
Yeah.
It stopped me. I'm like drinking my drink, and I was like, "Is that bro?" And again, I'm short, so I gotta like get on my tippy toes and look over people. But it was bro.
That's
No,
tough.
that's dope for him. He even have that look though. All bullshit aside, to even have that opportunity to be able to do that. It's pretty dope. So
Yeah, shout out to Lazard, man. Y'all motherfucking co-hosts out here shaking shit up.
Yeah, shout out to
shit up.
Lazar.
Shout out to Kaylin. Thank you for the invite. I appreciate it. Great concert for real. You did your thing. Thank you.
what else went on? Anybody else do anything? Y'all, you are fresh off the road, moving around, doing shows. Q had 4 shows.
Yeah. Did it up.
That's crazy.
Shit, shout out. Shit, I don't know.
I'm really sitting here like I'm trying to remember what I did
You
this
didn't go to the pool
weekend.
party?
Yeah. How was the pool
Man, you
party?
forgot.
I had to work.
Oh,
You didn't go to that
I
shit?
had hosting to do. I hosted August Fest.
Bruh.
That shit wasn't cracking or
Give us
what?
some
It was
details, Ella.
super cracking, but I
I'm
was
hot. I missed it.
I was
there?
worn out. I was running. I was hostessing, chaperoning, momming.
Did
all
nobody
that.
get in the pool, huh?
No, we did.
Oh, y'all did?
Yeah, a lot of people
Like,
got in the
what
pool.
you
Don't do that.
No, I just saw a couple clips and I seen the
Shout
pool
out
look
to
empty.
Tropic. Tropic was swimming damn near the whole. Like she was literally doing like Olympic laps.
You said
like,
who?
Tropic, the
I don't know
homegirl.
who that
She
is.
was going back and forth doing all types of swimming in the pool. But no, it was an amazing time. Like a lot of people pulled up. We actually got shut down. That's how
You're
cracking
lying.
it was. Yeah, we got shut down for sure.
Like by nighttime or before nighttime?
But by nighttime, it actually kind of worked out to where, so the advertised time for it was 2 to 9.
Okay.
So it was one of those things where it's like we had the Airbnb till midnight, but we wasn't gonna tell nobody. We was just like, if it's cracking, we gonna keep it going.
They was trying
But-
to squeeze that extra little 3 hours for the homies only. Okay.
you feel me? Type shit. Cause yeah, everybody gotta get the fuck out. We gotta
Yeah.
clean.
Yeah.
It's just like, everybody just chilling. It's like to come down. But
Understandable.
owner pulled up. First of all,
Oh, that's what kicked y'all out.
oh yeah.
Oh God.
Owner was
He was
owner was
tripping?
on bumper the whole day. I'm talking about screen recording the Ring cameras and sending
Damn.
pictures. He in the house talking about I'm in the house. I could hear y'all. I could see y'all. But
Oh, he was in the house?
he left and came back.
You see the Ring camera.
The
Look,
icing on the cake
I don't like shit
that
like that.
really just like set him off.
you're seeing this type shit right here.
No,
On the Ring, just
he
imagine.
came back to the crib
Who
and
was that?
the driveway
Mark
was
Nasty.
blocked, so he couldn't get back in his house.
Why he trying to get back in the house?
Yeah, it's
though?
rented.
He lives there. We didn't have
Oh,
the
it's
whole
like a
house. We were
shared
just on the
backyard.
backyard. Yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all
Yeah.
niggas would have had me.
Yeah.
fucked
He
up.
still got to leave though.
No, that ain't the
No,
agreement.
it's like-
the agreement is y'all niggas only in the back.
Yeah, which
like
was
shared
cool.
space.
We didn't cross that line at all.
Y'all did, though.
No, the only problem was
So nobody could go in the house?
somebody
Nah, not if this was your
somebody whose name rhymes with Shmaru blocked the driveway. So he was hot when he pulled up and saw that, and he called instantly. Like it's over.
White
with.
dude?
It's over with. Nah, he was like white. I think he was like white passing Latino.
Okay.
I don't think he was like straight
Adjacent.
white. Yeah.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Where's the food at? Because I was thumbing through everybody's
We had,
story. I was looking. I didn't see nothing.
So the food came late. Manny did hot dogs and glizzy. Hot dogs
Them the
and
same thing.
hamburgers,
Okay.
and then we had pizza.
Okay.
That was it. Really, like we went very much just like quick and easy on
Yeah.
this
Okay,
one.
pool party food, not barbecue
no,
food. Pool
no,
party.
no,
It's a-
because we
there
did
is
the
a
barbecue.
difference.
That's basically like just going to 7-Eleven and you know that
little shit to be rolling on.
Rolling on. He just grabbed all that whole kit and just brought it.
But pool party food is like that. It's like little.
Manny, he said you got your shit from 7-Eleven, Manny. I didn't say that.
Crazy. Disgusting, bro.
Yeah.
So
no, it was good. It was Manny.
Do y'all think? Okay, Manny, that's different.
Yeah.
Look at T-rell. This is hilarious.
So you think he was wrong for getting hot at you niggas or what?
Nah.
Oh, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
No. That's the thing. Like the whole
What was he mad
day,
at y'all? Just the block in the driveway or the sound?
The sound, the amount of people.
Did he know that it was a party planned?
It was a lot of people.
He did, but it was still more than he expected. My personal thing is, I think it was, you know,
it was
too many niggas.
Black.
Y'all.
Yeah. It was
okay,
too many niggas.
Let's just say
Let these niggas bang banging in my backyard.
But they're not doing nothing. They're not doing nothing. They look civil.
They
look like they gonna do
part
something.
is I think the basketball court is right under one of the ring cameras
That's
too.
what
So
I'm
all
seeing.
this shit was happening
Buff
right
niggas.
Throwing hands at
Throwing
the
up
camera.
shit. Hey, yo, they gotta go. What's this, a hood day?
But what's really
This
crazy
shit might
is
get
that
shot up.
we
Get out of here.
For real.
But that's the thing. We didn't have no altercations. We didn't have no controversies, no fights, not even no too drunk shit. Everything was an amazing time per usual. We had Six actually DJ'd.
Oh, Six was there.
Six was
Okay,
there.
how was his
I
set?
was just finna inquire because I see
you
y'all
saw-
a gangsta Long Beach niggas.
Six had to be in the room.
I'm wondering why you ain't in the video, nigga.
He was DJing.
What was crazy is you know who's hanging out with the gangsta Long Beach niggas?
I don't. Snoop Dogg?
That
Well,
nigga
who,
Pot
nigga?
Lord.
Pot
So
I
Lord.
was gonna say
Definitely.
Pot Lord looked like he had a
Toke
guitar.
was in the mix.
He's trying to get
I
down
think
with the
Pot Lord
homies.
I think Pot Lord trying to go on over there. My
Toke
nigga
was
switch
definitely in the
beaches.
mix.
Switch beaches is crazy.
Switch beaches is
That nigga trying to switch beaches. Ain't he for like a Venice nigga and shit?
how you switch beaches. Venice to Long-
niggas.
Ain't finna get put on.
What that nigga say?
Hey, is that a thing? Is that a thing?
That's
Wait,
definitely a thing.
No, time out. Is
Beach
that a thing?
gangs.
I'm not from here, so can you get switched on? Put
on to another beach.
what's it called? Like a
hood hop.
It happens. That happens.
It happens.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. I know
It's
that.
frowned
I know
upon,
those
but
words.
niggas do it.
That's
you see Pot Lord
hilarious.
over conniving ass. I like the Long Beach water. Shout out Pot Lord.
That's hella funny you say that because he posted that picture on his page.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Crazy.
okay, that nigga outside with the nigga.
With all the niggas
Why you
behind
going
him.
to the photo?
That nigga switched sides.
I'm not gonna show y'all what they did to
No, the
this
photo icy though.
and how they put me on the photo.
They put you in-
It's inappropriate. I was not there.
Oh
It's
my
inappropriate.
God.
I'm gonna just say
Photoshopped you in?
they photoshopped me with a white couch right there.
I'm hella mad.
with the homies,
Fucking inappropriate.
That shit had
I'm
me
like, I was not
crying,
there,
bro.
bro.
I
That's
seen
funny
that
as
picture
fuck.
and I was like, oh yeah, my nigga G'd up. This is crazy.
Yeah, I
He
didn't even know
outside
that
with
was
the
Pot Lord the
gangsters and
first
the
time I
thugs.
seen it.
I'm
Oh,
still
yeah.
stuck on this just hot dogs and pizza though. I'm like,
Yeah.
It wasn't barbecue vibes, like you said, it's
We-
pool party
I'd have
vibes.
postmated something. Watch. They
Oh,
would hate
everybody
me.
was postmating.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd have postmated.
Like shout out
something.
Baby Pun. She postmated.
Baby Pun.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. You should
Pun
come
got a
outside more.
lineage?
You should come
I
outside.
didn't know he had lineage like with the baby pun,
Lineage.
and like
Yeah.
infant puns and tiny pun.
Tiny
I gotta
pun?
meet all. I
Come
gotta meet all the
outside.
puns. I
Tiny
do.
pun.
Come
I gotta
outside.
meet the whole
That's
crew
tiny
of
pun.
puns.
Nah.
I gotta meet the whole crew of puns.
I don't
though,
know.
for
I
sure.
don't know if that's a. I don't know if
It's
that's
a
true.
real baby pun. Like what
Yeah.
the
No, you
fuck?
pulling up the page. Don't pull up the page.
You don't gotta show it, but shout out
Yeah.
baby pun. I
Shout
didn't know
out
that was
Baby
real.
Pun.
Like that's shout out baby pun.
Yeah, but they got Chick-fil-A. Somebody else, they was getting bottles. People was getting all
sounds like
types
a
of
good
stuff.
party.
sent
Worm
over
had her
there.
hookahs going.
No, because they said no smoking. So that was the other thing. They
I'm
told
out.
us
Wait,
day
what?
of.
I'm out. No hookah?
They told us like day of. They said no smoking weed. So he's like, okay. But then day of, when I got there, he was like, no, nothing. Like I'm damn near just kind of turning a cheek to vapes even. And I was like, all right.
I'm
yeah, that
outside.
wasn't a
We're
party for me.
outside,
That
though.
wasn't-
Like,
We're
why would you do
outside.
that right now? So
Yeah,
so
I'm
basically,
glad I
we was telling people like, just go off the, like, just go right
Smoke in
outside.
front of the nigga house, man.
Yeah,
on the
for real.
curb.
And that's of course. So when he pull up, car block, niggas smoking, getting on bitches on the corner, and he's like, oh yeah, it's over with.
He was over
Yeah,
that.
but no, it was a great time. It was a great time. Shout out to everybody who was involved. Shout out Mr. Mushies forever for always fucking with us. Shout out Nuda Tequila also. They were in the building.
Lit.
It was a great time. Everybody had a wonderful day, and I was whooped. I slept
Can you get
the whole
some?
next
Can you get
day.
some Mr. Mushy's merch over here for us?
Yeah, you got Mr. Mushy's money?
Yeah, nigga.
No, I'm playing. Shout
He
out
ain't giving free rubs to Mr. Mushy.
Boy, Stet said he
Oh, speaking of
wants a jersey. A jersey?
No, I don't jersey.
Nigga,
just a
get
hat
the
and
Letterman, man.
t-shirt.
You gotta
He
reach
just
for
wants
the
a
sky.
hat. They had hella shit at the pool party.
I'm cool with the
Oh, they had merch?
They had all types
so I
of
missed
shit.
that.
They was
You missed the
handing
whole-
out
the whole
pretty much
bundle.
every single person that came to the party left with at least a hat, if not more.
I seen it. I
That's
missed
fire.
out,
That's
but
lit. I love
Shorts,
parties where you get
Letterman,
merch.
nigga.
get the
Oh,
Letterman
yeah.
That's
icy.
stupid.
That
I could
Letterman
rock a
is
large or
salty.
something.
And the
Look at
new,
this nigga putting his bid in. You know if they got them largest.
Don't
shit.
worry.
the new
I
hat,
got
the new
you.
hats cold too. The new hats,
they got
I
some
like the new hats.
Yeah,
for
they
sure.
came with
But
the
no, I
jerseys
didn't make it. I was in the house. I was actually doing some work. Look, check this out. I got something to show.
Let's see.
6.
Oh,
We in the game. 6.
That's hard actually.
let me see.
I wanted to hate for some.
Okay.
But I was like, that's hard though. I wanted to
That's
hate
fire.
so
I
bad.
know what he had going on. I'm like, I'm finna hate whatever this nigga do next.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to make that?
Well, it takes like a day.
30
for the
minutes.
7 seconds
It takes
because
a
he's
day.
the greatest.
It takes a day for the
You
here you
go.
go, bro.
Sorry.
That's fire.
It takes a day for the resident to set, but the painting just depends on how intricate you fuck with it, bro.
I love that. I love
And I spruced up his logo for him too. So he
Yeah,
had
I
a
was about to
logo.
say it looks a little.
I made his
The gold over here.
Hit it with
yo.
the
the
digitizing.
originator.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. We're gonna have to talk about this, man.
The original
you
Golden
the nigga that
Touch.
started turning niggas to gold originally.
I didn't turn niggas to go see. I'm not that.
So
I
what
didn't
are you
say
taking
nothing that
credit
crazy.
for it then, nigga?
No, the statement. I got trolled for the statement. I'm not taking credit for it. I got trolled for saying it.
Everything he touched
now-
except niggas.
Now,
Yeah,
I ain't doing
yeah.
that. I ain't
No.
going that far.
No, you said. Well, that was the
said it,
thing.
nigga.
So I think his was that anything he does.
I said anything I touched turned to gold.
I know
Everything
you
I
did.
touched
I
turned
was
to
trying to
gold.
help you.
Yeah, he's trying to help you.
And they trolled me for weeks, but you know.
You said
But
that
then what?
after,
You saying that to say what though? I don't get why he's saying that.
When did he
like-
say? You said this recently?
No, it's just funny to see how it's caught and it's
cool now.
It's cool now.
Oh shit. Okay, hold on. We gotta get.
It's not arrogant. It's not out of pocket. It's not the wrong thing to say now. Now it's cool.
I think that's debatable. I think it's in certain circles, depending on who you asking. There's mixed reviews on
There's mixed reviews.
on
There's
both
mixed
on both
reviews.
sides.
100%.
So you can't say that.
True,
There
true.
was mixed reviews about your statement. You thought that it wasn't. Everybody else didn't. And then in this situation,
But mine was about me. Let me
It's
defend
50-50.
mine was about myself.
Yeah, it's
Turns
50-50.
to go. I'm not turning people to go.
yeah, but same. So for background,
Yeah.
Give him context, please.
there was a point in time where Youngstead really just had a moment.
He had to
He
drop his
blacked
nuts.
out. He went
On
black.
camera?
No, on
He
Instagram.
beiged out.
He did. He beiged out
On a black screen, so I blacked out.
The beige rage was at an all-time high again. He went black screen, white words, Instagram story on us, and that's when it's.
cap locks.
It wasn't that aggressive.
It
but
was that
I'm gonna let him hype the
How long
story.
ago was
Exclamation
this?
point.
This was
Couple- this was
Look at me
months
being
ago.
messy.
this was earlier this year.
No, that was at the
Couple
end of
months
last year.
That's why I said like
shit.
January earlier this
No,
year.
end of last.
The past.
2023. yeah.
Oh, he remember. He probably got it in his calendar. He gonna celebrate the anniversary.
Passe.
Yeah, I'm gonna repost that.
Passe.
This was
Got
the
you.
day they
My
recognized
golden
me.
day.
So yeah, what she was saying at the end of it, I just pretty much said, "Stop playing with me. Everything I touch turns to gold."
There was a lot of
That was my
rhetoric
last.
in that manifesto.
That was
It was crazy.
So now,
It was crazy.
and then when I,
I never heard about this.
I'm more talented than
And
all
then-
these niggas
yeah,
put together.
yeah,
I
say
got
that
more
part.
talent in my pinky toe than all these niggas. Nigga.
Nobody came here to see you Otis type energy like
Yeah.
David
Yeah,
Ruffin,
yeah, yeah,
Taylor
yeah.
To
Temptation,
everybody. Yeah,
yeah,
Martha Reeves, Anna
oh,
Van
they added
Ellis,
so much.
Diana Ross,
You
and
right
the
on point. You right on
Supremes,
point. You on
Smokey
point.
Robinson,
Yes.
and the Miracles. Okay.
Yes.
Look here, this is gold, nigga.
Gold, nigga.
No, yeah, you better.
The
look at
original
it.
Oscar.
Oh
It was great.
man,
It
Nigga.
was great.
I
It
wish I
was
saw that.
So
Yeah.
I made the post,
It was a
and then
day,
the Cypher
boy.
came, and I added it at the end of my Cypher
Right.
verse. When I said everything I touch turned to gold, get invested. So I just kept my play on that because everybody made fun of me or pretty much was laughing at me about it. I'm like, okay. So I said it in the Cypher, and then now it came back up.
Yeah, I'm about to
Now
say
we've
that
come-
just
now
did like
we've
a full
come-
360 because I
it
heard
did.
something about gold recently.
Yeah.
Okay, and
So
then
now
you
this
with the
what-
Grammy stuff
Yeah,
and
I'm-
up and
I'm-
down.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's
Gold is the color. That's a good color. Gold is a
I
good
got time to
thing.
go, but I'm proud. I'm proud. Like you gotta just accept that shit sometimes. You feel me? Like when you get your blessing, you gotta just. Some niggas don't want to accept their blessing.
I agree.
Got to.
You
I
get what
agree.
I'm saying?
Got
Like
to.
when you golden now, like accept your blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, who doesn't want to be golden?
That's what I'm
I
trying to
feel
say.
what I
like
be trying
What
to
Jill
say.
Scott say?
living my life like it's golden.
Yeah, living my life like I'm golden. Living my life like I'm golden.
That's the new anthem.
That's the one. I
right,
swear
there
to
you
God,
go.
I'm starting to
I
stream
like
off with
that. I
that.
like
Oh, I know
that.
you finna do some cat shit.
Oh, you
He's so damn
Holy
I also
shit.
saw you recently. I think Yasposed you was making your shirts yourself. Do you
Yeah,
really
yeah,
make your
yeah.
shirts yourself, or that was
I've been pressing
content?
shit up.
That's
I've been
tight.
pressing shit up.
Press
That's
that
dope.
press.
That's good for the fans, knowing
Yeah.
That's
that
tight.
they made it to themselves.
Yeah, I told
That
you
should
niggas
be
don't
in
smell
touch.
like weed. It ain't come from me.
That's hella funny. Nah, but the thing, I think people really sleep on the fact that, like, if you've been to the Apollo set, like the new, it's a little machine over there. It's a lot of shit going on over there. They have a few different areas you could actually podcast in. There's different sets in there. I think it's dope, and I feel like that's very underrated. I like that you did that. I saw that you posted that the other day, and I was like, damn, that's tight. Yeah, you gotta really, it's like one of those by any means necessary situations.
You know what is missing though? They don't have no art over there from me.
I mean, you just handing shit out. I
definitely was just like,
you know what? That's crazy. I actually was aspiring to make sure I had some art on all the homies sets and all the homies that's doing. Shout out to Pot Lord. Pot Lord gonna get some. Scotty reached out. Scotty gonna get some.
Who did you?
Fuck Scotty.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Nigga.
Fuck Scotty.
Don't mention that nigga. No, I'm shout out my nigga Scotty, man.
That's so you know, I want to make sure
But did you make something?
For who?
Who did you drop? You came like a couple times over there.
TF ordered a rug from me, and I delivered it over there.
Shout out to TF.
Yeah, shout out to the homies supporting. All the homies, I look out for them.
So you can make like a report card this.
Well, that'd be hard.
That would be tight.
That'd be actually
whatever you need.
You know what y'all should do? Okay, look. I'm just gonna walk over here. You guys should make make one like this, cause on the resin you could do like dry erase marker, huh?
He could write on it.
Yep, you can make a blank one, and he could do it like on a board, like on a wall.
I'm gonna have to test the dry erase on that and see how it wipes off. But yeah, I think
it would be able to come off.
Yeah, dry erase.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's fine.
But I think that'll be tight, like whiteboard, because your thing is like school.
Yeah.
If you do like your custom, make him like a custom whiteboard. You can turn around and
take notes on that.
That'll be hard.
That'll be super dope. Look, we making business deals. If you need something, tap in. Rugged Out Customs. Yeah. Signed Out. That's the new one. Signed Out. You need some signs, tap in. You need some rugs.
That's where you went with it?
I actually had somebody hit me up the other day, wanted me to edit their music video. So,
Oh, you just got booked and busy. Yeah. Booked and busy.
Anything. More talent than his pinky nail.
Yeah, I'm saying.
That nail right there.
I ain't gonna toot my own horn, but I can do it all.
Here we go now. Okay, shout out though. I'm proud of you.
But no, speaking of your report card, speaking of the little Cypher and shit, your homework, we gave you some homework last time you was here, and the homework was to check out the FMW Cypher just for shits and giggles.
Why just for
just because it's so old and it's not like a current topic. So I'm just saying for like
it is
That's what I'm saying. It's about to be fun. According to you.
Hey, Dejan, they got giggles in that motherfucker.
It had plenty.
They got shits and giggles.
It ain't no It ain't no shits or giggles coming from this way. Fuck you.
Hey, man.
Hey, you gotta fucking relax.
So body language is a category.
It is.
Body language is a category. It's good that you point that out.
Okay, so let's get into it.
That's what I told that nigga that, bro. Your nigga was on that motherfucker. Okay, I need a baker. You got it, but for sure. All right. First off, shout out to Loaded Great for the production.
Definitely. Shout out love.
The switch up and everything. That was an A for me, just to beat.
Oh, let's come back to
obviously,
that.
Gina did a great job hosting it as well. Shout out to her. So those are 2 A's off rip. Now let's get into the actual rappers.
Ooh, let me grab my
I'm going to go in order of the Cypher. Traffic.
Shout out Traffic.
So I said, the first thing I just wrote down what I was thinking. I wrote down, why is 80 rapping your lines behind you? Question mark.
Oh,
but I do like when he started to put knowledge and societal commentary about loving black queens and not misleading the youth into his rhymes. I just need him to rap that with the same coolness and finesse as his other bars. Don't get too preachy in terms of flow just because you're really talking about something. Lastly, I don't like when rappers repeat their last bar twice unless it's out of this world fire, and I felt like it wasn't, so I gave him a C.
Okay.
Shout out to Traffic.
Shout out to Traffic. That's a fair grade.
Shout out Traffic.
Why are you laughing as soon as you call it?
Because you just want to make everything messy or a joke.
How am I making anything messy?
I'm not going to say nothing.
Yeah, because he don't believe himself right now.
Y'all ready for 6th grade?
Yes.
Look at that nigga.
So the first thing I wrote down is take those glasses off.
I feel like I was about to say, y'all went in the shelves at the warehouse, found some Sorellas, and threw them on.
Yeah. For sure.
Red joints.
No,
shout out So Sorella, because you in there and back on Fig because they orange. You all Fig cider.
I think they was red, but he definitely showed out with the soldiers.
Okay, so take
the glass off. My initial thought. And I said, you rap like a drunk homie at a party, or that's in the car freestyling, but you're very good at it. You're very good at that. Like you would be the best homie at drunk freestyle.
Why would you
Carpool
say that?
karaoke type of stuff.
Damn, all in your ear, like, nigga, that nigga.
Effective. I did like the better than and reverend enunciation. I thought that was a nice finesse in terms of enunciation. That was my favorite bar from you, and I gave you a D+.
A D+.
Okay.
D+.
D plus.
Plus.
Why
Now,
not just a D?
Plus.
Plus.
He's on the cusp of 6.
Yeah.
I mean, the cusp of C.
Next up is Mark Nasty.
Wait, let me ask you real quick. Did you grade like how you do your report cards, or did you just do?
No, just an overall general thought.
Okay.
I'm playing with the exact category,
Gotcha.
body language.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right,
And
but I do have notes. Mark Nasty was next. And what he got? I'll tell you.
My
that
mama.
after. He said I wrote down really good cadence here. He was barring up as well, hella energy, and displayed that he's a true master of ceremony.
Yeah.
His energy after the step back and pull up like his game time bar. I felt like he could have leaned into that a bit more. It was a pocket there that he could have went into, and it would have got godly. It was another level of elation behind it that he could have reached, and I just felt like he didn't on that particular part. That's the only reason it's not an A. It's a B+ because of that. Because I know it's a touch, a smidge better that he could have did.
Shout out to MN.
MN,
He's hard though.
MN went the craziest to me. Just the performance of this shit was just like, we don't even hear it. Like, it just looked like he gassing.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. And for him, like him having his ad libs was perfect. Like if it was fitting for his performance. It was like it was like right in the middle of all the ciphers, and it was like the ad libs made it feel like it was a song, low key. Like everybody felt involved.
Was that you? I heard saying something about ad libs on the cipher. Somebody said that. Somebody said that where they was like, I don't really care for when people do ad libs and like stabs and doubles and shit on like ciphers.
I can see that perspective if it's done right. I'm not gonna be mad.
I liked his. Right. Like I liked how his came.
But that is a bit cheating a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So Stat, you have a great rapping voice. I'm not sure about all the dance moves and the shoulder movement.
Press play. He was dancing. Oh, yep. There it is.
You know what I'm saying? It's the shoulders.
I was feeling it. That's what it was.
You caught the spirit. It's all good. The Pro Fit bar was my favorite bar. Your energy was there the whole time. You kept my attention, but I did take off some points for the shoulder. And,
bouncing.
Yeah, the bop a little bit. It was,
fair to say.
So you got a C+.
All right.
Do you feel like it was like, what is it like? Dated or just like not?
What are you doing?
No, I'm asking because I'm looking at it on silent. No, listen, shut up. No, you have to listen because you gotta shut the fuck up because I'm finna have your back, stupid. I'm
gonna let you land, but I was like, damn.
I'm watching it on silent. Probably for the first time I've ever watched these on silent. And
that nigga took the glasses off like this.
It's not that bad to me. Like I don't think it's
not
terrible.
bad. It's not bad. It's distracting from the bars.
Got you.
I call that shit
don't compliment the bars. It'd be different if it was complimenting the bars, but
I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
No, I appreciate it for sure.
Fire. And then lastly, AD, right?
No, TF.
No, TF next. Okay.
Oh yeah, you did get to rate the last ones.
TF started off a little too low key, a little too quaint for me. I would have quaint.
Good choice of words.
That's a good word.
That's a great word.
The hands in everything bar was fire. Overall, I just know he could have did a little bit better. I did love, my favorite bar was the Larry June 91 bar. Obviously, huge Larry June fan here. He also could have ended stronger, so I gave that a B-.
Okay.
Not bad.
And then last but not least,
higher ups.
I'm not gonna say that. AD,
he said it for us.
Right? AD, yeah, he did mention that in there. The Let Me Cook Then bar, I felt like obviously he spoke, and I'm sure this was like a year ago, right?
About 6 months ago, I think.
Okay, right. So he talked about the no jumper situation in detail. I feel like it's dope that he was able to put into music and bars and express himself better that way. I like the payroll bar. The complex Hot Ones bar was perfect. There was hella FIGGMUNITY members, just damn near everybody. He kind of did like a roll call almost, name dropping, and a lot of branding name dropping, and about like plugging sponsors and everything like that. I like that because it speaks to his business savvy. It shows you he's not just an MC, he's also a businessman. Right. So I like that. I feel like he got it, old boy, he got it dude crazy with that I ain't got to do no porn bar. You guys remember that one? Mm-hmm. And what I didn't like how he executed the Wiz Khalifa incident bar. I felt like he could have worded that better and had that a little stronger so that it hit better. I felt like he almost could have left that out, because if you're going to address something like that was so viral and all over the timeline, you got to get it right in terms of the catchphrase or the punchline or whatnot. So I gave him a B.
All right.
So yeah, shout out to everybody who shout out to all the MCs and
Maybe
Lily Gray
go back
and Gina.
watch it again.
Who got the lowest grade again? You said.
I think it was 6.
Oh damn.
He got a D+, which is, I didn't tell nobody.
Look at 6 over there, like damn. Lying.
I didn't tell nobody. Yeah. Nobody had no like super whack shit. Was like, I would not play this again. Everybody, I could watch the Cypher a few times.
That's what everybody was saying.
It was entertaining. Kept my attention.
Everybody definitely showcased.
Shout out to the
I always thought
Cypher.
I thought it was dope because I feel like every single person came as they were. Like it was a very real, accurate depiction of each person's personality, and if you know them, you know. So that's why I was like, I think that's super dope.
When y'all running that back?
That's what I want to know, because you know,
don't do that.
Me,
you'll do better next time.
You not fucking with it? Nah, you done scared 6 off with your grade, bro.
I gave him a D+. I didn't even fail him. Like
me and AD got the same grade on report cards now, because he gave AD a D on the overall report card. I got a D on the Cypher.
You got a D
what
on
you over there?
That's one verse though.
That's what I said on the verse.
I just want to know why you gave him a D overall.
You see what this nigga doing over there?
I'm trying to figure out. Okay,
AD got a low grade because he doesn't put out enough music.
Does this count
He
as
working
output of
towards
music
that
though?
shit.
No, this like, can I find this on
Six
Apple or
just wanna be on
Spotify
the
or
report card.
Tidal?
He wanna be
No,
on
we
the
should have
report
actually
card.
though.
I mean, y'all could put it on there, but it's not. If it was on there, then yeah, that would count. As, I guess, as a featured appearance, right?
For AD.
Yeah, as a feature or something like that.
That's
Yeah,
true.
man. Shout out to
It's
the
a
shouts out.
compilation.
Yeah, no, shout out to everybody that definitely watched. I think we well over 100,000 views on that. So
Yeah.
keep enjoying that. All the comments is dope. Speaking of comments and interaction, this moves us into Is It Fair to Say, the engagement hashtag we're using on Twitter and Instagram. Please make sure y'all sending y'all comments, questions, and concerns, and we'll definitely tap in with them. The first one comes from Pot Lord's Fat Tire Rep. All right. It says, is it fair to say Just Read Up was a disappointment?
Just Read Up 3?
Just Read Up 3. So YG just dropped his album.
You talking to Stat?
Yeah, I want Joe to chime in. I've been seeing your posts.
Me
and
first?
stuff.
Oh,
No,
You
yeah,
talking
my
to
nigga.
Stat, right?
No. You a professional at these
you
chime
do
ins
this.
right here, though. So I would love
Is
to
this
yours.
camera on me?
It is. So YG just dropped Just Read.
This one right here.
There's been a lot of mixed feedback, so let's get it from the man who makes the report cards. How do you feel? Do you check it out?
Yes, of course. I gave a few people were asking me to grade it. Got a lot of calls about it. Even when I was outside this weekend, there was people walking up to me, "How you feel about it?"
Grade that shit.
We definitely were expecting. At least I'll speak for myself. I was expecting for the West Coast to make a proper comeback this summer, not only with the release of Just Read Up 3, but also with Mustard's album in tandem. With that being said, I feel like Just Read Up 3 sounds or feels more like a commercial studio album than it does the third installment in an iconic LA mixtape series.
Yeah, I agree.
Give me a mixtape for this one.
Like
And
he turned
then-
it to an album.
Right, it just sounds like a studio album, and it feels like the album that I would have dropped 3 months after Just Read Up 3 dropped. Like, you get the people warmed up with that mixtape, and then you follow up with the studio album within like 90 days or something like that. I feel like I've seen plenty of artists do that, from Lil Wayne, 50 Cent, Young Jeezy, Rick Ross used to do that. Drop a mixtape and then you get the studio album. And again, I just feel like this was studio album stuff, not to be like specific, give us some tangibles. I love that Baby Stone Gorillas was on the intro. For sure. Alongside Mustard, I also feel like we didn't get enough Mustard narration on the project, and I told him that. The OnlyFans record, I felt like T-Fly could have been on that, and I expressed myself about that. And T-Fly was like, "Why you always bringing me up?" And it's like, hey, I wish he was on that record.
Yeah.
Right.
That's actually a positive shit.
I would love for Dom Kennedy to have been featured on the Put It In My Hand record with Larry June. Yeah, I would have loved that. I do love the Rescue record with Ty Dolla $ign. That's fire. Love Make is fire. The two Kaylin features, I just feel like are kind of like mid. I feel like there could be more wow factor to Kaylin's hooks, or just that star factor to the hook. The Colors record was also dope with Act Right.
So overall, being it's like a studio project and it sounds a little bit different, is it a disappointment to you, or is it a positive in his catalog of albums?
It is a disappointment, but it's not a bad album.
Right.
It's a good album, but it's not what we wanted. Therefore, it's disappointing. It shouldn't have been called Just Read Up 3. If this album was called 1, 2, 3 or anything else,
some whole other shit it would have been.
It puts it different. It puts it in a like a box of what it was supposed to sound like.
It's the name you talking about. Is what you put on the cover. It says Just Read Up 3. So I'm expecting a continuation of that sound, which was very raw, ratchet, homegrown. This sounds very studio.
But that's where he at in his life, though. Like, Just Read Ups, those is at a different point. Like, the quality gonna be different because this nigga not recording at them studios and shit no more.
Absolutely.
Like, type shit.
But you can still go back to the formula. Even if you have better quality, like, even if you're using a better MIDI, if you're using a better program, if you're using better engineers, it don't matter. The beat can still be made with the same mindset. It's just higher quality stuff. So it's just like, basically, if you're using, I don't know, Dollar Tree ingredients versus, you know, like super high-end grocery store ingredients, you still can make the same meal
and make it taste good. Yeah.
It's just two different sets of ingredients.
And I think with the other set, that's what this come out to be, that new ingredients. Like, you get what I'm saying? He not shopping at Dollar Tree no more.
Yeah, but you got to use the same recipe.
Right. So you can get
regardless
the garlic
of wherever
powder
you get the ingredients from, you got to use the same recipe. He did not use the same recipe as he did on the first two Just Read Ups.
Yeah, you mean recipes? Then you would say that
like sonically the recipe, like how the song sounded, his flow pattern or his lyrics. Like what is it that wasn't in the same?
Yeah,
like
again, the most important tangibles will be the features, and again, make sure you guys tap in with the LA Rap Workshop. Mustard was in there this past week, and we really talked about a lot. I was speaking about a lot of the features I want to see. Where's RJ? Where's T-Fly? Where's Dom Kennedy? Obviously, Nipsey's no longer with us. Right. These are key figures to that sound, to that, you feel me? I call it the golden age because it's my era of Dom, Kendrick, Nipsey, RJ, all of them, YG.
Yeah. But does it sound evolved? You know, sometimes artists evolve and don't want to include a lot of features because it then will make their project sound in a box. So maybe he was in a position where he's like, all right, I fuck with these artists, but if I put too many LA artists on it, it's going to look like a compilation project, or it's going to have all the songs are going to have to sound LA. Maybe he was thinking like, let me commercialize this Read Up name.
He had a lot of artists on there though. There were a lot of.
But I'm saying to his point of like who he's saying he thinks they would. I mean, obviously the songs sound like somebody would sound good on them, but as far as like his mindset of I don't want to include too many features, maybe, or certain songs need to be me by myself.
Yeah, he had a lot
to showcase.
Features like Babyface Ray. I didn't like his verse on there. Stupid. Could have just left Yachty on that record. The T Grizzly record I wasn't feeling. I heard he had a Skilla Baby record that didn't make the track
make the
list.
project, yeah. I heard that too.
I would just say overall I feel like YG, how do I say this politely? I feel like with Just Read Up 3, it should have had another title. That's the bluntest way I could say it politely. Like, it just should have been called something else. If it was called something else, we would be having a totally different conversation.
Do you think that's everybody else's feedback? Because I have been seeing a lot of comments on Twitter and stuff. I don't know if it's most time it's people trolling and stuff, but I have been seeing a lot of people's feedback, which is probably what sparred this question to actually ask, was it a disappointment? Because a lot of people are saying it didn't have that appeal or sound, and it's like you said, to the name.
It's about like strategy. Like, okay, what were you trying to accomplish? Again, I'm not YG, and whatever he's happy with, that's what he's happy with. But what are you trying to accomplish? Like, okay, so a week after this project drops, is the whole country going to be talking about Just Read Up 3 and critically acclaiming it and upholding it? Most likely not. So why not make sure LA and the West Coast was doing that? You get what I'm saying? I'd rather have one point than no points. You get what I'm saying? So if the country's already against West Coast music, and I don't see Joe Budden and Ebro in the Morning and them, Funk Flex and them talking about this project. So you already, you're not getting their win, you feel me, or their vote. Why not make sure you get LA's vote at least? I'd rather have that than not have.
What was the lead single? Naka was the lead single, wasn't it?
Was that the first one out? Yeah, Naka. Weirdo was
Weirdo was second.
And then the Love Make record, which is my favorite song.
Yeah.
On there. So
yeah. I like the one with Larry. I feel like that kind of brought it back.
Dom would have killed that record. Yeah. Should have been both of them.
For sure.
This day and age, it's hard to get an album with stay power, you know what I'm saying, that people will continually talk about for like you said, past a couple weeks. Yeah. It's hard to get a stay power record these days. So
how did you like, not to cut you up, how did you like the Sweetie record, She Pretty?
I feel like same energy with what we're saying about the title of it. I feel if they would have flipped that, made that Sweetie's record and pat it as a YG feature, that would be a hit.
It worked for her.
It would work for her way better than it would work for him, because I feel like he's starting to get put in that pocket of, I'm going to throw whoever I fuck with on a record. Because he had the Kehlani hit, the Kehlani single when he was with Kehlani. And so it's just like, you got to make sure that they make sense. Because I feel like if it was going to be his song, she could have stayed off of it. which is crazy to say because it's her whole brand. And I think that's
their brand right now.
Yeah, and I feel like she probably brought this record to him for real because it's in her pocket so much.
So you saying that she could have used this for her project and they could have came up with something else
for
something better
for sure.
Yeah,
because I would have loved to actually see it switch up and like us get like another again on the Just Read Up shit, like when he did the Brandy sample, when he flipped the Brandy shit.
I was thinking about that.
I would love to see him on a record like that with a girl as opposed to a turn up song because I feel like a lot of rappers don't necessarily really want to talk about the impact of women on their business. Women are gonna buy the record. We're gonna buy the ticket. We're gonna buy the merch. We're gonna pay to see you in the meet and greet. Like you gotta get those girl records off. But a lot of times when it comes off like this, sometimes it could get misconstrued. And I think that's what happened with this one. It's Saweetie's brand. That whole song is her brand, and it should have been her record with him as the feature.
Did you hear it? How'd you feel about it?
I didn't even hear this nigga album.
Lord.
You didn't hear it play anywhere over the weekend?
Nah, I've been
At the concert that nobody dropped. I made sure when I was at August Fest, I kept going to DJ like play something off this. I want to see how people reacting to it.
I tuned into it, and then all the comments I've been saying didn't geek me up to chime in even faster.
Yeah, you guys don't want me to read the tweets.
Yeah, no, the tweets were bad.
You don't want me to read the
tweets.
Yeah, I was waiting for everything to die down so I could go in when I listened to it, but I've been done busy since it
But
dropped.
it's not
it's
bad.
a good. That's what I was gonna say. It's a good body of work. Yeah. It's just not the third installment of Just Read Up.
And it was anticipated. I think we were anticipating another project.
When you drop it with that, if you saying that's the name of it, of course everybody gonna anticipate that shit. That's
maybe that was the play. That's
and
what
he
I'm saying.
announced it in 2016. It's 2024. This was supposed to come out in 2016. So when you make people wait, what's that? 8 years? You feel me? Disappointing is the word to use, and I say that as respectfully as I can say it.
But it was a great project. That's the crazy part about it.
Yeah,
like
it's a catch-22. It's like psychology almost. It's just what you see on the cover.
It definitely is because it was a good project. But you know,
shout out to YG.
Yeah, definitely. Shout out to Jizzle.
Yeah, legend.
Congrats on the BMG deal.
Yeah. Ready to switch it up?
Switch it up.
All right, we gonna go into our next. Is it fair to say? Is it fair to say that people from LA are focusing on the Olympics in 2028, but aren't realizing that the Soccer World Cup is going to have major games played in 2026? I think that's absolutely fair to say because this is the first I'm hearing of that.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about soccer anyway.
I didn't know about it either. Okay, so is this person saying that the World Cup is going to be in LA?
In 2026?
Holy shit. So, yeah, if they haven't like...
Because I don't even know how that works.
Yeah, me neither. I never heard of it, but I'm just really getting hip to the football shit.
Oh, there's multiple cities that do it, and LA's one of them. Is that what it says?
Each year there's multiple cities that do it?
I think there's multiple host locations for each game.
Oh, okay. We got one night.
Yeah, we got this big ass arena.
And it depends on who's playing. Like, we don't even know who's gonna play, but that shit big though. That
yeah, for sure.
It's huge.
Yeah. Y'all watch soccer?
Oh, they got a countdown. That's crazy.
I can't.
So it goes, about a month.
Okay.
From June 12th to July 10th.
2026.
If it's only Americans playing, this shit gonna be weak.
No, it's a World Cup.
No, it's the World Cup.
It's just gonna be other countries, definitely.
This shit gonna be weak.
This is at SoFi?
Be real though.
Man.
It's probably gotta be, or they might do it at the new arena they just built.
The Intuit.
Scroll down some.
The Intuit
where
Dome.
the Clippers go.
Oh, it could be Intuit.
Okay.
Probably. Because they're switching all that stuff up. Yeah, they're switching all that up. When I found out they were building the pool for the Olympics in SoFi, and then building a stage on top of that for the opening ceremonies to pull off later, I was like, oh yeah, they're fucking around.
Yeah, it says SoFi.
Okay, cool.
That's crazy. Yeah, but shout out, man. I hope that motherfucker go smooth though. That shit be rowdy as fuck at them soccer games, dog. I ain't gonna cap.
Yeah, I think LA is the perfect place to have it because there's such a big soccer fan population here.
Too much traffic though.
It's
too much traffic to be having big events in LA.
Oh Lord, this is a long ass topic. What?
I can't see it, so you want to
scroll it up some?
Yeah, you gotta scroll it up some.
Oh yeah.
It's the camera in the way.
You want me to read it?
You can.
All right, at 40 Wardy, is it fair to say Detroit made that piano sound that LA is running with? Look back to Payroll, Giovanni, I'm assuming, making beats with Doughboys Cash Out, or even further to Blade Ice War. even still in our flow to where everyone wants to be Peasy or Rio.
40 Wardy, shut up.
Please shut up.
Yeah.
You know who Dr. Dre is, nigga?
Man, what?
That nigga's all done. That
all
nigga's all
piano.
what are you talking about?
Yeah, that's just
That's
West Coast.
crazy.
Right, what are you talking about?
But this reminds me of a conversation I once had with Glasses Malone over the
shout out
phone.
G.
He called me and he was like, bro, it's such a connection that's before your time you don't even know about with the Midwest and LA just based off
For sure.
funk.
He didn't know
we
that
both
shit.
two regions that love
Yep.
funk, like New York, East Coast jazz. A lot of their hip hop MCs, Nas and them, Tribe Called Quest, they all sample jazz. But West Coast and Midwest was all funk, Ohio players and things like that.
Yeah.
He was like saying like the reason why the
Correlation
Bay,
between the two.
LA and Detroit and Midwest have that in common is the funk. It all ties it together. You just
Got
can't
it.
help it.
Yeah.
It's in
Got
it.
it.
So I stopped looking at it that way after that conversation because
Yeah.
I probably used to feel something like this in reverse.
Yeah.
Back in maybe like 2020. But
You
he
know
called
what's
me.
crazy?
Really?
and checked
2020?
that. Yeah, he called me
Yeah.
and checked me on that.
Yeah, that's funny. I'm glad to even got that clarification because I always just correlated all that shit with pimping.
That's
That
what
too.
that's what I was
The
about to
ism.
say.
I always
Because
correlated
the
all-
Bay to Detroit connection
LA
is
is
a
so
real
crazy
thing.
Right.
because it was money plays getting ran. Everybody was just doing what they do, and so it's like we always say we cousins. You know what I'm saying? So Doughboys and like even when you think about like Band Gang, everybody they used to be in Oakland. Like they would come out to Oakland, and then the Oakland niggas would go out there, and everybody would go back
they
and forth.
should.
Right? And so it's like that's a lot.
Yeah, because I don't think we
That's
even
a
had
lot.
a lot of Detroit artists enough to be able to stamp a sound before LA was already running with
Yeah,
shit. Like
facts.
Detroit, I mean, no disrespect to them, they got a lot of dope artists, but it wasn't like they've had a legacy for decades and decades and decades
niggas
of
to
like a
replicate
mecca
y'all
city.
shit, nigga.
Yeah, to
Right.
like
I had
LA
to
was
be
popping
there.
before.
yeah,
Yeah.
the sound that LA has, they've had for 40 years.
You
So
can hear
like,
that piano, not to cut you. You can hear that piano on Let's Play House.
Yeah, facts.
Exactly.
Dog
Facts.
Pound.
Yeah.
Facts. That just made
Yeah.
it sound. But shout out
That's-
Detroit, man. Y'all doing it up, man. Little cousins.
Yeah, for sure.
say, don't baby me, nigga.
No, for real. though.
Oh, little boy,
Yeah.
me.
That's crazy. They did bring
Nah, I
up
really
Blade
love Detroit
Icewood.
too, though, man. Shout
I
out my
do.
nigga Trick
I-
Trick.
Yeah, it's like one of my
Gotta-
favorite regions to grade.
That would
It's
be
a
the person
no-fly
nigga
zone.
shout out from out
Yeah,
there
that's
for
my
sure.
nigga. That's what I'm
No,
tapped
for
in
sure.
with.
You
Trick
that's
Trick,
what you
that's
gotta
what-
tap
yeah,
in
That's
with.
why I'm
Say.
tapped
Ain't
in
no
with
going to
niggas. So,
Detroit and not tapping
yeah,
in
and
with
shout out
Trick
Danny
Trick.
Brown too, though. That's my brother.
Yeah. Is he from Detroit? Shut the fuck up.
Detroit nigga, you see that
I did
nigga
not
dirty.
know that. That's so funny. Yeah, I say it all the time. My family is from Detroit, so I didn't even know. You gotta relax. My family's from Detroit.
Detroit is really rough
They
for
stole our
sure.
license plate off our tour bus out there.
You're lying.
Off a tour bus?
You know they
What
be
was they
cashing
doing?
in. They
Oh.
go cash in on all that shit. That's the shout out that nigga. What's Big Meat's son got hot as fuck when I said that. He's like, come on, man, that's the city, man. But
It
shout out
don't
Detroit.
matter. Grimy niggas
Lil
is gonna be
Meech.
grimy no matter what.
Yeah, for
no matter
real.
where you go, and you can't be mad about that. But you know, we're gonna get up off of that. We're gonna go into some more grimy niggas. Apparently, Yachty and Drake are going back and forth. You know. You know, shit gets a little spooky sometimes.
You picked the wrong side,
yeah,
nigga.
when you stick your neck out, sometimes you get a little, you know, you might get a little burn. But I guess Drake took Yachty off the song
That Yachty no fun.
that they leaked to Kai.
Kai. Okay. I remember
Yeah,
that song.
and so I guess people were starting to see that Yachty had unfollowed Drake, but
See,
So did that actually happen? Did he actually unfollow him?
he did.
He did.
But
They
I
showed-
think
Ain't
once
they
they caught
besties?
on to it,
They
he
was.
followed him back.
Oh, okay.
So
People really go to people's like celebrities pages and see who they following and not following every day, and like give you updates on that. Like it's
shit real.
of every
a storyline.
hour, I'm like, I can't. I woke up
People
this
need to
morning
get
and I
some
looked
lives.
at my phone and it was like trending on Twitter. So I'm like, why is Yachty trending or whatever? And then I went and saw it and I was like, oh, that's crazy. Who was
Yeah.
sitting up at 2:00 in the morning to go look
So
at
did the
Drake's follower
the
list?
song's being officially released? It's been confirmed that
I
he's
don't
not
know
on
if
it.
it's
Have we
actually
confirmed
being.
that?
I don't know. That's the thing.
Is this the same song that influencer was
Exactly.
saying?
Yes.
That,
So that's what
so
I'm
it could
saying.
be karmic.
That's
Exactly.
Yeah.
That this is yeah.
So
I
look,
don't know
so
his
how
name.
I'm looking, a lot of niggas be doing that shit, announcing shit too early, doing these dumb moves when they dealing with Drake and shit, and he gonna clip your wings when you do that. Every time
Yeah.
somebody jumped the gun or even said I got a feature with Drake, it's
I
clip.
mean, because it's like, yeah, if because Yachty's the one who said he was responsible for sending it
That's
to
what
Kai.
I'm saying.
So Drake, like,
you
whoa,
doing bad business. This
Yeah.
nigga Drake is a big business too, though.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you fucking
that
up.
might have been a song. I'm trying to get clear behind the
Exactly.
scenes.
Because he
Still working on
definitely
it.
said that. The influencer said that. He was like, we
Had
getting a
clarity.
clean
Yeah.
version.
He wanted a
Yeah.
clean.
He just
Yeah.
wanted a clean version. He
Mandated.
was like, I'll give it to y'all if it's just
He
a
works with
clean
kids.
He didn't
version.
want it with profanity.
Yeah.
And so I I think Drake probably, maybe if we're going on that thought process, then maybe they were working on it and he just got impatient and was like, that's it.
You leaked the record, bro. That's some janky shit.
And I get it because it's kind of snide, but it's like, no, that's burnt out.
That's burnt out. Like, you bullying this nigga like type shit. I gave it to Kai to leak.
Yeah, because he was just like,
and it looks like you said, it looks bad. Like
it looks
you didn't
bad.
give us permission, but fuck it, we'll just leak it and let people hear it anyway.
Yeah,
right.
to the biggest streamer.
So that looks bad for the sake of the business.
Bad, bro, for sure.
Yeah, that's why I said I was just like, I don't really like how he did that, but it is what it is. I don't know if he's going to actually. I mean, I'm assuming he would be actually putting the record out.
Yeah, if he's doing it to these extents.
What is his name? Mr. Hotshot?
Mr. Hotspot.
Yeah, Mr. Hotspot. He said he was working on the clean version, so I don't think they would be trying to go forward with finding an amended version if they weren't going to put it out.
And I'm sure that's easy for Drake to do. He's like, clean? Oh, that's easy. Let's put this out.
Yeah, that's all Degrassi music.
He could just have 40 take all the curse words out.
Yeah.
Easy.
Clip.
Yeah, that's quick.
Yeah.
Do you think, okay, would you rather, in a situation like that, would you rather just clip all your curse words out or go back in and redo a verse?
Go back.
Yeah, because I feel like
sound way better.
Especially if you cuss a lot.
Because Cardi B's clean records be like clip. I don't like that.
Sexy Red. Oh, the what was it? The
Even
BET Awards when they just completely muted her performance.
They movies be clip like
Yeah. They don't want to go in and rewrite them bars.
Yeah, the nigga ain't there today.
That's crazy.
For real. He did it was a one-time writing. Ain't no edits. What you think
We
this
don't
is?
want to talk about Drake too much. Go to the next topic.
Let's move right on. The next hot topic
Go
says
ahead.
Kodak Black speaks on being lonely and says people only love him when he's paying for it.
They don't love you then.
Man, but that's all niggas be rapping about though.
Right.
I was
So
just listening to that nigga talk. He was just talking about that shit. Are you gonna pay for some shit? You can't get mad when motherfuckers accept the offer.
I think too, if he's staying on his sobriety tip, that's causing him to have a lot of focus and to probably see a lot of things differently. You know what I'm saying? To really understand that it is deeper than just the money, because he raps about it too. Like
He's doing a sobriety thing?
Bruh.
Was he just at that playground with some kids with a bottle and a blunt in his
That's
hand?
what I'm trying to figure out. He's doing sobriety?
Sobriety, as far as I know, he was popping hella perks, and I know he's not popping all the perks.
Hardcore drugs.
Yeah, I think at least some giving him some mental clarity. To maybe just pay attention to his circle a little more. You know, I guess when you're high and everybody's having fun and you up, you don't pay attention to the people around you enough to see what they're really there for.
Listen,
and now he's starting to get that
He need
lesson.
a reality check at this point, because nigga, you Kodak Black, man. Moving forward in life, nigga.
Right.
Everybody's going to see you as Kodak Black. Like that, it's over with.
So how do you flip that though? If you've been doing all this shit for all your people for all this time, how do you stop at that point? Then what? Because I think that's what's probably happening with him. He been doing shit for people for so long, and now he's starting to say no.
Oh, I'm thinking he talking about some relationship shit.
No.
He's talking about his closest. Oh, in general. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking at it totally different.
No, not just tricking, but he
Yeah.
That's family, friends.
I'm not paying for shit. I'm not touring and making all this extra money where I'm splurging and all
Now,
this.
that's actually a fucked up situation to be in, though, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
niggas ain't genuinely there for you. But, man, where your day ones at? I don't, like, niggas, he probably shitted on his day ones. You never know how that shit be going.
You
A
get
lot
that
of niggas shit on their
arrogance
day
and
ones.
start to...
And then when niggas do keep it real with niggas get offended and then cut
kick
them off.
the
Yeah,
circle
so
for telling them the truth.
exactly. Niggas probably told you niggas chill out on doing all the dope.
And kick,
You get the fuck out of here. Like all that kind of shit. So
That's a big thing, bruh. Like, I really was having a whole conversation with somebody about that the other day. Like, we was talking about a family member, like, oh, have you talked to them? And I was like, I really haven't talked to them in a long ass time because they be on tuna, and I be telling them don't do that, and they get mad, and we don't talk for months or a year, and then it's 2 years, and before you know it, you ain't spoken 10 years. And I'm like, that's really crazy that I feel like a lot of celebrities go through that.
100%.
Sure.
Because once you're not the yes man no more and they feeling themselves, it's over with. But I think...
But it's to me, as far as that money shit go with the people that's close with you, that nigga is supposed to like have set that boundaries early on.
Yeah.
He can still set it now though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
and
you gotta
shout out to him
set
for having
boundaries,
fake homies who ain't sticking with him through the ups and downs and are still expecting handout. That's
Right.
another thing. Like, as a homie, if you really love your homie when he's at his lowest point, like, there should be no reason why you stop calling, stop kicking it with him, or whatever the case may be, especially somebody of this caliber, because out of his homies are probably used to all the luxuries and highs of being around Kodak.
Showing him
Yeah.
that.
and taking him and going all these places, and now he's been out in and out of jail and on house arrest and trying to get sober and doing all these things, and he's not turning up and enjoying the luxuries. Now his homies is like, or the loved ones is like, nah, we not around him as much, leaving him on his own. You know, that's fucked up homies.
Man, that shit a real thing. Niggas don't learn that until it's be too late. Niggas could go out like MC Hammer around this bitch.
Man, I just saw, that's crazy you say that. Somebody just did like a drone, like an aerial drone. They started with the bird's eye view, and then they did like a drone tour of Hammer's mansion in the Bay. And I was like, bro, in like 1990, whatever, living like that.
And taking care of everybody.
Crazy.
Staff.
Everybody.
Crazy. And I was just like, dog, I get it. I could see exactly how that shit happened, how he went broke. Like, even talking to like my parents, they was outside at that time. So they was like, you don't understand. Hammer was coming in the club with 15, 20 people then. You know what I'm saying? And that was very abnormal.
Everybody on payroll.
Yeah. Like,
payroll. And he's still paying for everything.
Yeah. Y'all not even spending your own money.
Right.
Exactly. That's crazy, right? They think that's crazy, but that's
crazy.
That's real though.
You live
man.
and you learn.
You live and you learn. Sometimes you don't.
yeah.
Until it's too late.
Yeah.
Until it's too late.
Sometimes
for
you
sure.
don't too though. I know. Like look at that one nigga that played that Smash. No, I ain't even say that. The nigga that was playing with LeBron.
What's his name? That was
Delonte.
that hit his mom's allegedly.
He tried that boy.
That was delicious.
I said allegedly.
Allegedly.
Man, prayers up for Delonte West.
Delonte West.
Yeah.
But niggas be, a lot of these niggas be going broke, bruh.
I think this is like a mental health thing.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think he
Yeah, his
even
was
went
mental health.
broke.
Mental health, but a lot of these ball player niggas be going, that shit, man, it's deeper than.
It looked
just
like
going
somebody
weed.
put voodoo on him or something. I'm not gonna lie. He
Yeah, man,
got
prayers to that nigga
rut.
for sure,
Shit.
but.
Man, you heard what was the allegation he just did? He just said?
What
You
allegation?
wouldn't be too surprised if he got some voodoo put on him.
No, for real. man.
Not you. Not Bronny hit him with the.
I didn't say
In the
Brian
drink.
from Brian.
He said.
I just was putting it out there. It's like maybe something bad happened to him because of the allegation. I don't know. But no, prayers up to him though, no, all jokes aside, because he's definitely still be wandering the streets
Look at 6
in
Gmail
Dallas and shit like that. So speaking of 6 new pictures, y'all seen 6 new picture?
What new picture about six?
What's she talking about?
His glamour shot he took outside in front of the trees?
Damn.
I think I
With the
did
little
scroll
furry- with the
past
furry
that on my
sweater?
I
explore
didn't
page.
see that. I didn't see that.
I thought it was a Forever 21 commercial or something. I kept doing
I
that.
thought it was an ad too.
I kept doing this.
I'm like
Since I ain't
6
doing
all
ads,
catalog
It's
edition
me. I'm scrolling.
with
I'm
a furry
scrolling.
sweater in front of green plants.
never-
There it is.
No, this
Look,
nigga didn't.
Look, that's a
What are you
cardigan.
holding?
That's
6 a
cardigan.
flower?
Sick.
He's
it's a
definitely
flower.
holding
This
That's
nigga
a
is
flower,
holding a
bro.
flower.
What are you
Light
looking
skin
at?
A nigga can't hold a flower?
That's light skin shit.
What are
With
you
the
looking at?
squinty eyes looking over the shoulder,
That's
6?
my normal eyes.
Okay.
And a furry cardigan?
That's my
off guard.
that's
Can-
my
He acting like he
normal
off guard. Take another one.
Hey, who took the picture?
6.
Shout out to homie Kali. He's a photographer.
Shout out to
Nice
Kyle.
That's
quality.
a tripod.
Great quality.
Can I? That's
That's a tripod.
That's self-timer.
That's about
It's the
6.
greenery for me. It's definitely the greenery.
You know I love you to death, but I have to call out an integral detail about
Let's
this
talk
picture.
about it.
Why are your comments off? Because you know.
Nah, I'll tell you why my comments is off.
Let's
He
start.
did post that. They're not coming back on no
After-
time soon.
After turning off my comments, my DMs look crazy.
Can y'all
Show
hear
us,
that? Can
show
they
us.
hear
Hit the
that?
button.
I like that.
Why we don't have
I like
buttons
that.
over here, man?
I like
Just do this.
Yo, bro. 6.
That was bullshit.
Full of cap.
This picture-
So you saying these pictures got your DMs hot
What's his mixtape name? Let's come up with his mixtape title.
based off of this is
That's the cover. What's the title of the
Nigga,
mixtape?
squiggle head.
The name of this nigga mixed.
Lavender Love.
If I do better than your album, Stet.
6 you can never.
Now y'all want to
Here
do
we
personal
go.
sales.
Here we
Okay,
go.
academics. Goodness gracious.
Here we go.
Damn, that's funny.
Yeah, you just brought up his default picture. Just made me think about the glamour shot he was out there
Oh
taking.
my God, bro.
Shout out to 6, man. He
Butterfly.
feeling himself. Do your thing, brother. That moves us on. Next hot topic. I like this one, actually. I reposted this on my story personally. Russ speaks on new and up-and-coming rappers and
Trash ass niggas.
old rappers as well.
On Twitter.
and like his influence. I'll read it real quick to give y'all a quick summary.
His influence?
That's my boy.
He said, I don't know, man. Being 17 years old when Drake, Kendrick blew up, Wiz dropped Cushion OJ, and Crash Dat Piff, Big Sean, Wale, Cudi, etc. Nipsey dropped Marathon, Kanye dropped Dark Twisted Fantasy, Nicki debuted.
Okay.
Mac dropped Kids, Odd Future with that Earl video, Chief Keef couple years later.
This is
A lot of this new rap just sounds like bad attempts at impersonating music that is still readily available. So I'd rather go listen to that, LOL. But if you're 18 to 22 right now, I'm sure this new shit is slapping. And he made another post really quick that says, I keep having to edit that tweet because I keep remembering more and more artists and moments that were so legendary. Damn, this new shit sucks ass. Wayne had his mixtape run when I was in high school and then dropped Carter 3. Ooh. Y'all caught on to Wayne, Carter 4 and 5 and have the audacity to have opinions. Oh my God.
I like what he said. Those are some great tweets. I didn't see him this weekend, but
very great tweets.
Great tweets.
Yeah. He's going to get a lot of flack for it though.
He shouldn't, because all you niggas sound the same.
Thank you.
Y'all niggas is weak. I'm going to be real. And I feel that way about a lot of LA artists.
I'm sure we all do.
You want to name names? Or no?
All
the difference is, can y'all be specific? Because I'm specific.
I think all the niggas sound the same.
You can't say all.
Majority. I'm going to say majority.
I say majority.
I'm going to say majority.
Yeah. Excuse me. You're right. I'm going to say majority. But I like Chike because I feel Chike got his own thing. Yeah.
And he killed movie. I'm mad I missed his performance because he came out there too.
I just was telling somebody that the other day.
And he was at the Cannon concert.
I've been off that Chisel album so hard.
Step on, right?
Bruh.
Who?
He dropped 2 albums this year, but Chisel was the one he dropped like back in March.
Okay, I'm been on a last one.
No, you gotta
go. Chisel was better. Chisel was better.
Yeah, no.
I gotta check out Chisel.
Summer hard,
but Chisel, I feel like that nigga really elevated on that project, bro. Like it's very much industry quality. Like, and when I say industry quality, I mean he hanging with them niggas on that. Whereas it's not
as he should have been.
Right. It's you get the LA sound, but you also get the real actual like industry standard of like just that level. And I'm like, damn, my boy went stupid on this shit.
He still got his homies on there because Rucci's on there. Mike Sherm, who he used to do a whole album with. Yeah.
That's why I'm like, that shit is so tight to me because it's just like, again, like we were just saying, everybody sound the same, but he kept that feeling, and then he still was able to like compete at that level,
at that caliber.
Yeah, so I think that's dope. But I agree with this. Everybody is just kind of doing whatever.
Generally, it's crazy, not just LA.
It's crazy because most
hip hop in general.
Yeah.
But the niggas that's really pushing their own shit, I think those are niggas that's at the forefront right now.
For sure.
Like, especially the niggas in LA. Majority of everywhere around the shit, that's niggas that's doing their own sound or the tightest at it.
Right.
Is the
you
niggas
still
that's
have lyrical rappers that have fan bases that are touring, that sell merch, you feel me, that get streams. You still have great hip hop, but what he was just referring to, again, I remember that blog era rap.
That was crazy.
Wiz Khalifa, MC, Dom, Currency.
The early 2010s.
That's the era I came up in right there.
That digital
also
drip
J. Cole and Kendrick and Drake. And
what a time to be alive.
That time.
Yeah.
I miss it so much. But to his point, like, you know, there's a lot of people like him that in this position he would get a lot of flack because, oh, it sounds like you hating. But at sometimes people got to really step back and listen to the perspectives that people that are creatives like him say. Like, a lot of people give Russ flack, but he's one of the most creative artists in the industry.
And doing this shit at a high level.
Super high level, you know, selling out big arenas and successful, and he's putting out good content and good substance, and I think that's his big thing. I think the biggest thing in hip hop now and music is just it lacks so much substance. If you want to sound the same, that's one thing. If you want to ride a wave and hop in a trend in a pocket and make songs that sound a certain way, that's cool. But when you lack substance and you lack a message and it's dumbed down to the point where it's making more people dumb listening to you, that's the problem I think we have.
Okay,
I can accept everything else, but
I got a lot of flack last week for my position or disposition on Blue Bucks against Pot Lord, where he was saying, like, no, they can keep doing. And I'm like, no, add some substance. Even the workshop, when I brought it up, and one of the Blue Bucks clan members was in the workshop, people were just saying, no, like, you know, you got to let people rap about what they want to rap about. Yeah. It's not on us to tell people to switch their subject matter up. I mean, so how do you guys feel about that? Are we wrong for wanting more substance and in-depth stories and bars, or
depends on
you
the
got to
artist.
let people rock out?
I mean, at the same time, a lot of niggas be shallow niggas. So how in depth could they get if niggas just really don't got shit going on to talk about?
To draw some inspiration from somewhere.
A lot of niggas,
even if it's not your story.
Yeah, like if it's 6 years later and you're still rapping about the same things, it's like,
nigga, my car. But no,
there's gotta be some evolution in the substance, and that's what I mean. Like, you know, eventually if you got a project with 12, 13, hell, 15 songs and 9 of them have the same substance, is like, we're not getting a story, we're just getting the same repetitive shit. And that's to his point, like the music that he's mentioning, that we're all mentioning from that golden era, had stay power. That's why we're still talking about it. And the music that we have now over the last 5 to 6 years, maybe 7 years, it's not going to have that same stay power 10 years from now. I mean, you have some projects in there. I don't want to sound like I'm hating on anybody.
I don't think we'll have projects.
There's not many projects, right?
Right. I can't think of the last classic
album,
bonafide hip hop album, like bonafide classic hip hop album.
From a not already star.
Past 5 years.
Yeah,
from a not already star.
You're like debut.
Like that freshman album.
Like their good Kid, Mad City.
That's a good one.
Debut studio album. album.
Now I really want to go back.
Man,
to
These are microwave artists, to be honest. No disrespect to all you niggas, but
Lil Baby, My Turn in 2020.
Still
That
ain't
was
classic.
cool.
I don't think that was
Semi-classic.
That was cool.
Just a great album.
It was a good album.
Victory Lap.
That's like 5 years ago. So yeah,
I was gonna say, what amount of time did we put on it?
But I mean, obviously that was his debut.
That was
album.
6 years ago. That was 6 years.
What did y'all
2019.
say within the last 10 years?
I was saying
Or
like
y'all said
6 to
within the last
7.
5
I feel like doesn't have a lot of stay power. And again, that's some artists will have that stay power.
That was 2018.
But I feel like we have.
Victory Lap was 2018 right?
He passed in 2019. Yeah, so it's
2018.
Into 2018.
Yeah, that's a classic for sure.
No,
that's
for
bonafide
sure.
classic. Grammy nominated as well.
Yeah.
Should have won, but Cardi B won Best Rap Album of the Year.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you know, I feel like a lot of times too, I think with this generation of music, they're skipping steps. Yeah. And I think that's also the problem with like, I'm not going to say the problem. I think that's to your point about Blue Bucks. They went straight to the luxury rap. We didn't hear their story. We didn't hear them hustling to get the money. We didn't hear them sleeping on the air mattresses to get to. We didn't hear all of that.
But wait, though.
You feel what I'm saying? No, I do. I've
what
always
if they started off
that.
already? What if they came in the game getting money already?
I'm not saying they didn't, but we didn't hear that story.
You don't allow us to.
She wants more substance than luxury rap.
Think about every other rapper.
They could talk about how they started getting the chili.
Exactly. Think about every other rapper that you know. We heard Hove. We heard Jeezy. We heard Snoop. Like even them, Snoop and them still really don't rap about jewelry and money and shit. But it's just like with all the other rappers, we heard the struggle, we heard the hustle,
we heard the substance.
Shit.
On their first project, they rap about Rolls Royces.
Right. So it's like y'all jumped off the porch in the Rick Ross lane. You know what I'm saying? Like
never let us support.
We didn't even get to see that.
We get the opportunity to support you.
No, that's a fact.
And so I think that's why it's a big thing with them. Because
I want to say in general, I feel like a lot of not just them, a lot of rappers do that.
But that's why I said this generation has skipped the step.
But also too though, a lot of consumers, they want to see the rapper already lit, coming in with the bullshit like jury and shit. Like it's a weird space.
I mean, you can be, but you can also you can appear that way and still tell your story. So you could do that in front of a Maybach truck, in front of a Maserati, doing all the rapping shit, but you telling us about how you got there.
Yeah, this shit
I think your point of like skipping steps is really true because these artists nowadays, they don't. It's not like artist boot camps. There's not like A&Rs that curate the artists. They just get in, you get a hit, or you get a little bit of money to somebody to put behind you. You catch a little internet wave, and then you just go.
Yeah.
So it's not required to have a catalog of my story. Now, like he said, when you come in, you want to hear me lit. I don't have to give you my story now. You weren't hearing about me during that time. So now it's like, let me just flex because that's what people want to hear. But that's the lack of substance that we talk about. Everybody has luxury rap. Where is your substance rap? Can you deliver some type of message in there? Can you make people think a little differently? But a lot of people don't think like that.
Back to your point, as far as the fans wanting to see the rapper come in the game already lit, already looking a certain way. It's like, I feel like them type of fans don't even be loyal.
That's what I was gonna say.
They'll be on the next rapper.
I was gonna finish that whole take. I was gonna say it's a gift and a curse with the whole shit. Like these niggas think that because they trying to fake it till they make it type shit. And I like
fans gonna disappear the second they don't see it.
Exactly.
So why not get with people that fuck with you for who you are?
That's what I was saying. Them skipping them steps, they come with missing parts of the building.
You can see
all of it.
Like for sure. So going to doing it the longer way, like them steps, it pays out in the long run.
You lose that staying power.
Because there's so many different things that I've just noticed. Like, first of all, we're oversaturated with music. Just generally speaking, there's way too many songs. You can't even absorb it all. You can't even sit with it all because there's just so much. There's an influx of music at all times being bombarded. So you can skip the label because you can upload your own shit. You can go DistroKid. You could go TuneCore. You could do it off your phone. You feel what I'm saying?
It's too accessible.
That being said, there's a whole different set of people that we just can't. We're never gonna hear them. Yeah. That's the problem too. Like,
and they're the most talented ones. That's the problem is the most talented ones don't get heard. If there's not a time, if there's no gimmick, the average consumer only wants to hear that. Their attention span, our attention span are like goldfish now. It's 15 seconds. It's social media attention span. If that song don't catch you in 15 seconds, 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna go back and replay.
What's crazy is though, that's always been a thing. That's always been a thing in the industry. That's something I remember hearing very, very early on from being at the studio. You got 15 seconds in your intro of your song to get them. And that came from me making beats. That wasn't even from me actually making, like, singing. That was them telling me, yo, you got 15 seconds.
That's a fact.
To introduce this song that's going to make somebody stay to listen to what's about to come on. The rap. Right. So it's like, I feel like they just took that and they implied, I mean, they put it on
the whole shit.
Yeah. But I do think, to go back to the actual topic, which was, you know, do we feel like that's different from now? Can we all agree that possibly in 10 years from now, somebody's going to say that about this time? Because I do think that.
Say like this is better than. I will hope so. I hope it don't get worse.
I feel like there's enough
it's getting worse.
out
It's a
now.
reset coming, I feel, too, though, at the same time, though.
I feel like
hard.
there's enough people out right now that they could say, like, because you're going to get a moment where somebody's like, oh, my God, remember that Cash Cobain era? Like, that's a pocket.
Yeah, but it's hard. There's no gatekeepers anymore, really. So, like, you can't really, you said for a reset, you're never going to be able to stop that person who can't rap from releasing their music and then or going viral. And no, I'm saying, but you're saying like a reset. I'm assuming you mean like in the hip hop is the what's accepted and what's
no. I'm speaking for as far as what the consumers are going to be.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, you can see it coming.
But the average consumer's getting younger and younger, and their mentality is not smart enough to consume more intellectually.
It is. It's gonna
They're consuming that quick bullshit, that Ice Spice shit. And I mean, no offense to her, but listen to that music and look how she's selling out. It's young kids, and there's no substance.
Let me tell you the truth in the detail. All the niggas with substance is the ones selling out arenas.
That's true.
Oh yeah, they got the core. I'm not taking that.
Like the majority, you speaking for smart. Like these niggas don't even come to shows you talking about.
Yeah.
All the viral people don't have anybody at the concert.
That's not the majority, bro.
Because you're seeing it happen. Like, shout out to Sexy Red, and this is no shade in any shape or form, but the Bay is going up right now because she just canceled her Oakland show.
Okay.
Oakland is a huge music market. There's not, if you're at that level, there's no way you cannot sell out in Oakland, no matter what venue you're at.
Yeah, to be one of the hottest female rappers.
That's facts,
every venue.
I was talking to my homie about that. Ticket sales at an all-time low.
Not for everybody, though.
I know, not for everybody.
These artists not talking about nothing, so I'm not going to pay $100 or $200 and come stand on my feet for 3 hours to see you not talk about
not be
nothing.
entertained.
I'm not walking away with anything.
Yeah.
And that's what separates artists from those type of niggas.
Just
like
rappers.
Q haven't put out music in like 5 years, bro. And we just did a whole
Which is
tour.
a good thing.
But it's
that's
depends on
taking
what
his staying power.
But I'm saying,
wait.
But I'm saying though, that's speaking to what the people are catering to though.
Right.
The fact that he haven't put out music in 5 years and was still able to do a full sold out tour and shit.
That's fire.
That type of shit is what I'm speaking towards. And like
that won't happen in the future with majority of artists
That's
nowadays.
what I'm
And I
saying.
think that's a
What are
classic.
being messy for?
I think that's a classic archetype.
Majority.
Schoolboy Q got to be.
I wouldn't even care.
Majority.
But that's a classic. But that's really the classic protocol.
Yeah.
Him not putting out an album for 5 years is really him being on his classic artist shit, because before social media and before the internet and before like the blog era,
5 years is crazy.
5 years.
I don't know about 5 years. It was like maybe two.
He normally did like
3
2
at the most.
But it also
but there
became
were some people.
It also
There
became
were some
acceptable
people.
at some point for the big artists to skip years in between their projects, and it became acceptable.
That was a luxury.
If you were the big artist, you could go 3 years, 4 years.
He dropped in 96. He dropped in 97. He dropped in 98.
But he took gaps too later.
He dropped in 99.
But look later.
He dropped in 2000.
But
he
look
dropped in
at later.
2001.
That was in the heat of his time.
He retired.
But
he stamped his legendary.
But when
and
niggas
came
do
back
that,
in 06.
a lot of them nigga albums still be working itself.
Yes.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like a lot of these niggas, that's the difference between the
Story
microwave,
albums.
like the microwave artists, they shit be gone. Like a lot of other niggas shit still be in circulation and
It's
shit.
the thing as putting out too much music. Even yesterday I ran a poll about Big Sad. He said he want to drop an album. Just dropped the album with Baby Stone Gorillas last month. He want to drop another album.
Yeah, I don't think niggas should do
this
that.
month with 30 songs on it.
No,
So I did a poll.
you can't do that.
The majority
much.
voted no, too much music. There is such thing as too much music.
For sure.
I'm just saying 5
No, I
years.
understand. I totally understand that.
I agree.
For sure.
I agree. I just feel like
2, 3
it's
at
more.
most.
It was
I'm
more
with that.
normal back in the day to take some time in between the album, especially
Because
because you weren't doing it yourself. Exactly.
But
You weren't doing it yourself.
To our point of everything, you gotta live a little. If you don't live a little and have experiences, what do you have to talk about?
Music not gonna change.
You gotta evolve as a human. You gotta have experiences, life experiences, good and bad, for you to be able to have different context in your message. Like it's very important. And if your music comes out 3-4 years later and it sounds the same, you're like, man, what is this nigga doing? He's stagnant, or you staying in the same lane.
Yeah.
Put yourself in a box.
Yeah, I do remember hearing that was one of the reviews of Jeezy's last project that he put out. Everyone was like, come on, bro. You in a custody battle and a divorce battle and you still talking about crack. Like, we want to hear you elevate.
No, it's time
like,
for Jeezy to hang it up.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. He should have spoke on that battle.
That's what I'm saying. Which he did a little bit. There's like one song on there, I think, where he was talking about like really going through it. I can't recall what it's called. But
certain people like that, I'll appreciate a project once every couple years. If you decide to drop something, I'll appreciate it for what I know you've done through I seen somebody make a post that said the life of like 16 to 23 is the most influential time of your life for music, and everybody during that time has that music that just sticks with them, that is just like their music that was like the
foundational.
It's like foundation to your growth and development. You know what I'm saying? That just stays with you. And I feel like the kids these days, if the music that they stand with right now becomes their foundation music, it's only gonna get worse.
I got a hot take. Jeezy, Gucci.
We need that though, bro. It gives balance.
Ludacris, T.I. No, thank you. Just I'm ready for them to go
more music.
Full executive.
Oh man,
just go full executive.
I agree with some of them, maybe
for sure.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm
not mad at that. Yeah,
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not. We want the new Ludacris album. We want the new T.I.
I would love to hear a new album from Ludacris though. I ain't gonna cap.
That's crazy. So did you listen to the new M?
Yeah, I have. I listened to it.
And how'd you feel about it?
It was better than everything he put out prior to the Tyson shit.
Okay, but in contrast to the shit that's out right now, are you getting it burned, or did you listen to it?
I listened to it just to see if he was on that bullshit, and he wasn't, and I respected it. But I'm still don't fuck with it like I fucked with the other shit.
That's what I'm saying.
If I'm being completely honest,
I got to say no to those. I'm sorry, I can't.
So
I'm not mad at that.
Rick Ross, I still want another album.
I will not.
Rick Ross is timeless. When it comes to album, it doesn't age. With them, I feel like it just sounds aged.
With T.I., Ludacris, that Atlanta
Gucci,
moment, that Atlanta wave.
And Luda, I feel like they sound dated when they rap.
They just sound dated. They old shit anyway, so
I'd rather just stick to the classics with them.
Yeah, for sure.
Rick Ross, I still want an album.
They could tour forever if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Or be a quick feature artist.
They could do a good feature.
Yeah. A good quick feature.
Like I wasn't mad at
the good hook out of one of them niggas. Somebody writes some shit for.
Oh yeah, something like that.
Jeezy just was on the JT, her single.
Okay, I saw that.
And that was perfect. That was a perfect fit because she took his flow.
If you get a trap sound, put that originator on it.
It sounded like some old Thug motivation.
Like I'm gonna go reach back and bring you back.
Do that.
Okay.
Like I'm agreeing with you. Like I'm like do that, but nah.
You got a favorite album?
Even like you see Juicy J, he does that. Like they brought him back a few times.
Yeah.
You got a favorite album of all time?
Me, My Crazy Life.
That's tight.
That's my favorite
album
ever.
What about you, Mac?
She might as well be Get Rich or Die Trying.
That was
another great one.
That's in my top 3 for sure.
Shit, came to me, didn't it?
Crazy body.
That's probably one of my.
I might go on a crazy limb. It might be In Search Of by NERD.
That's a vibe.
It might be that.
It's a big one.
It might be. No, the production is crazy on that project.
Okay.
Like that's my thing. I'm gonna listen to the beat before I listen to the actual lyrics and the artists. They were.
They were for sure.
They were out their mind on that project.
I think I have number 1, but I have 3 that I always say.
Why you didn't give us
Slim Shady LP?
Tupac. Well, I got one, but I'm gonna say Tupac, All Eyes on Me. But I also have some runnings: Get Rich or Die Trying, 50 Cent, and J. Cole, 2014, Forest Hills Drive. I think those are probably my.
I respect people's opinion. I be trying to respect.
It's just I would just be thinking he be capping sometimes.
But what Forest Hill Drive in his top 3?
I think
because
it's
in order. I'm talking about this is me. It's just my.
I don't think
I
respect people's opinion.
Yeah, it's just the impact that it had on me. But
look at this nigga.
Get Rich or Die Trying is my favorite.
Yeah, that's
first. Release favorite.
So you was listening
body
to
of work
as a youth.
Six is you
but
cool?
yeah, Tupac All Eyes on Me is my favorite.
Is you cool?
Favorite project of all time.
Not all right.
Yeah, it's got double disc. It's got
and
like
that
20.
Became that was like as a youth. You was
as a youth. That was the first album I bought with a parental advisory sticker.
That's how I know he was like.
That's just reminding
me. You can't be saying with the parental advisory sticker like.
But no, that's when I first got permission to. I was like 7, 6.
Okay, shout out.
So I was young. My parents didn't want me to. Huh?
I can't remember the first CD.
Mine was buying cassettes. That was the first CD you bought. Was Get Rich or Die Trying in 2003, 2003.
Mine was
everything else. I had Kazaa, Bear Share.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm burning my own.
Dang, I had so many. I had cassettes.
I didn't. I had. Yeah, mine was Outkast.
I had singles. When you buy I had Dear Mama on single. I had
instrumentals and shit on
Bone Thugs and Harmony on singles and MC Hammer singles.
Yeah. I remember my daddy was hot. He took me in Tower Records, and he gave me the option. We walked in. He was like, "You get one CD," and Aaliyah had just came out. And he walked me right up to it and was like, "So take it. You could get this." And I'm like, "I don't want that." And he was like, "You got to get this one," type shit. And I'm like, "But that's not what I want." Like, he wanted me to be that girly girl so bad.
What did you want to get, though?
I got Outkast.
Okay, I thought you was going to say Bone Thugs.
No. I just got Outkast. It wasn't nothing super crazy.
Outkast is solid,
but he was just like, "What? Like, what? You..." Like, I listen to this, and I'm like, yeah, I'm cool with that. Like, I'm running around with them. Like, that's what I listen to.
And the Get Rich CD, when it came out, it had the DVD with it for the Get Rich Or Die Trying documentary.
I didn't have it.
Oh, yeah, that shit was crazy.
Man, what a time to go buy CDs.
That came with that, like, when you bought it out the...
Yeah, I was gonna say
the first press up of Get Rich or Die Trying.
What was it?
It wasn't have a sleeve or nothing. No, mine was good, but I don't think mine had...
If you flip the back, it came with the little DVD.
He got the deluxe edition.
That's crazy. Yeah, he got that permission and went for the gusto.
This one, man.
I was buying my own CDs at that time. Mixtape 50. That was early 2000s.
That's hella funny, bro.
Speaking of 50 Cent, that takes us into our Do We Care. We got something that was kind of interesting. Hurricane Chris, Mr. A-Bay.
Hey.
He calls out 50 Cent for doing his event in Shreveport, which is the hometown of Hurricane Chris, and not booking any Louisiana artists. I don't know if, I guess not any Louisiana artists at all, but I know Hurricane Chris was upset about it being in Shreveport and not including any Shreveport artists or giving back to Shreveport.
Yeah. He said Baton Rouge too. He was just mad. Yeah, he was just mad. However, he did.
There were artists.
That's what I figured. That's why I figured it was Baton Rouge.
That's why it was so crazy, because I was like, wait a minute. I think I'm pretty sure.
When niggas be looking like that, Illa in the camera, you just gotta know they just on bullshit. Like, he mad, pacing around.
He didn't look at the flyer or nothing.
Stomach growling.
Line up. He didn't check the line.
That's fucked up.
I can tell a nigga when they stomach growling. Look at him. He hungry.
Y'all kind of look alike, Mac.
Oh, that's rude.
And we do though. I remember that era. That was about 15 years ago for me.
He had that Holly Berry.
I'm not saying you look dirty or nothing, but y'all resemble each other.
I respect that. Not all black people look alike.
Yeah.
Okay, he had the Holly Berry.
Baby.
Not all black people look alike.
He had a couple hits though.
And he said DJ Bebe from Louisiana is the one who signed him for $30,000, and he said it's not my fault that I got taken advantage of a kid and wasn't able to really spread my wings and be more than one hit, because I guess 50 said, or people were saying, he only had one hit. Why would he include you?
He had some records.
That's what I'm saying.
He had some records.
So that's what Hurricane Chris is pretty much saying in defense, like, nigga, you not tapped in to know that I'm really a legend out here. And
I think
I could have been bigger if niggas didn't fuck me over.
I think he just got complacent with his success, and niggas just fell off to that. Yeah, for real.
You see your first little paper, exactly, and you just get like, oh, it's never gonna end, and it's like, oh, it's gonna end.
But it could have been.
He was young too.
It could have been his contract, his deals, and stuff.
All that kind of shit too.
And he was young. Yeah.
But people gotta understand, it's like everybody has like the sob story.
Right.
So it's like it happens to everybody. You have to get over. You have to
gotta
be
keep
strong
working,
enough to keep going, because it seems to happen to everybody. I can't think of one artist that don't have that type of story where it's like, I signed a bad deal.
That's a perfect thing. He may not have the album, but he got some staying power songs, right? So he
can
surprise.
He
could pop out and do a 10-minute, 15-minute set.
But if he had them albums, he could tour.
Right.
Yeah. Right. Oh, right.
That's what I'm saying. Yep.
He had, and two, honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and we gotta write him off, because he actually did fuck off his bread like a year or two ago, when the bitch had flipped his song and it went viral on TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody flipped his song. Yeah, that Hey Baby. And it was like the little was it like Jersey step, whatever that's called. I don't know what it's called, but they flipped it like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it went viral. They flipped it.
But do he get published?
He tripped on him. He tripped on him.
So they didn't put it out.
No, he took it.
Christmas.
He took it, and then he re-released. Like, he took the beat, redid it.
That's why his stomach growling.
You feel me?
Exactly.
So it's like, I always feel like that.
But he did that because his stomach was growling.
That's when look at his nose. His nostrils.
So it's like he's trying to find something to capitalize off and make some money. Can we fault him for that?
But sometimes when you go too hard left with shit like that, you end up making it worse off. I feel like the one really big time I saw somebody do that, and I was like, y'all fumbled this play so phenomenally. I can't even imagine how, and this is no disrespect, but Mustard and Ella May when Jacquees took Trip. There is no reason
that should have been the
why
official
y'all
remix.
should have not just said, check me out. This shit is hard. Pull it off of SoundCloud.
Let's put it out officially.
Send us the stems. We gonna mix it and master it, and we're gonna put it out as the official remix. Everybody could have ate. That was so crazy to me how they just completely and totally
look at that kind of
stop
shit and be
signing.
like, nah, that's gonna take away from the
I'm
one
not
we
eating.
got.
Yep.
And I get that.
But now, if they would have approached it that way, it's totally different.
I've always
record.
felt like that was just the biggest. That I was like, I really wish y'all should have did that. Like
that's a different take.
It would have made everybody. It's just like we love the Jacquees version.
Yeah.
There are some places where you're going to hear the Jacquees version and not hear the LMA version if you don't just put them together and everybody just bubble off of that. But he did the same thing where he was like, they did approach him. Okay. They did say something to him and he was like, no. I want that.
Nigga.
Stop.
Man,
Hey.
I'm sorry,
Scroll
man.
up a little
Stalling.
bit.
I take that back.
No, go to the. Oh, not goddamn.
I told you. That's why I said.
That boy
nigga
got a
played on-
head on him.
Yeah, and he doing this. That's
Else?
He literally is.
That nigga
Oh my
crazy.
God, he from Louisiana.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Shout out to bro though.
But yeah, nah, I think I honestly too, the other thing I will say, who the fuck in 2024 is still picking fights with 50 Cent, bro?
Yeah,
He's the petty.
He's
Why
the
would you
originator
even
of the
bark up
internet
that
troll
tree?
skit.
Mute
He's
him.
I'm not
Just
doing
mute
it.
the account.
I'm not
get out
doing
of
it.
there.
He started his career trolling and dissing people, and he heightened his career being one of the first internet trolls, video skits.
I don't really think
And he
was-
wins.
DVDs. Yeah.
DVDs.
He
dissing
wins
50
every
Cent.
time. He's
When I think
getting
of-
niggas out the paint.
When I think of trolling and shit like that, I just think of a nigga that's not gonna follow through with the plan. Like 50 wasn't really trolling because he was really fucking
with the
niggas up.
shit?
Yes.
Like
That's
that wasn't
what I'm
trolling. He
saying.
was just
You
That's
can't
what
call
I'm
it
saying.
that.
But
You
he's
cannot
on your
call it
ass.
He was just on
trolling.
you.
To me, it's still trolling because it's like I know he personally don't care that much. He's just going there
I
to
don't
troll
know,
you.
bro.
I
care,
think he
bruh.
cares.
I think he thoroughly
really
is
think he
It ain't
entertained.
enough care in the world to
You
care
ain't
about
50.
all these different beats. He got like 100.
No, he's
different beats.
sensitive.
No.
He one of those
He
people.
is
He
a
one of those
cancer.
artists.
He is a cancer.
He's one of those people who he may not make you seem like it, but he care what
He
people
gonna
think or
fuck
say,
you up.
and he gonna get you when it's time to get you. He been
I
doing it
remember
for
this
years.
is 50 and the bullshit he used to do on there
With
beefing
Pimpin'
Rick
Curly.
Ross,
Bruh.
DJ Khaled.
And Jada Kiss and Ja Rule, and everybody
was
from
on
New
timing
York,
with all
Fat
that.
Joe.
Who was the girl? Was it
Game.
Was it Nivea? Who did he?
Tierra
sue?
Marie.
Tierra Marie.
Oh,
yeah.
Tierra
my
Marie.
He was
God.
on.
Tierra-
He still ain't got his money.
He still ain't got his money, and he still to this day will.
No,
say
he
the
got
shit.
trying to
He
get that
just
too.
got his money from Young Buck.
He be adding that
Took his
shit
whole
to
life
other
from him.
people's beefs. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if when he replies back to Hurricane Chris, he throw her ass in it.
I
too.
need my
Like,
money on Monday. He
Yeah,
all
yeah.
petty as fuck.
Then he get his money back.
And then he always hashtag the cognac.
Yes,
Everything promo.
Yeah.
he's
I love
such a.
He's a genius.
He's a jackass. That's hilarious,
jackass.
bro. Like, I just think
50
he's
the
a
legend.
diabolical, like, just
Legend.
50
madman.
supposed to slap a nigga for me.
Ooh.
That one nigga.
Oh.
He was supposed to at that time. That was the perfect moment.
Yeah.
You didn't put the call in,
I
man.
didn't know that was gonna happen. Slap that nigga.
This nigga stupid as
Oh
hell.
shit.
That nigga stupid. Yeah, 50's,
Y'all crazy.
50's a legend. Hey, would y'all listen to another album for 50? Because I know his last
Yes,
album.
I would.
yes.
See,
Even the Power theme song.
Fire.
Oh
Niggas
my
love
goodness.
that right
he
there.
really
Fire.
still sounds like it's 1999 or 2002 or 2003. Like he still got that same candor. And there's few MCs that can keep up with that.
Yeah.
After what 30 years. Or
And he's gone with his life experience. Like,
For sure.
each
Big
project
businessman and
changes.
still, yep.
And I'm not mad at that. I would definitely listen to a 50 album right now.
100%.
I'm not mad at that.
Hell yeah. I
50
want
can't,
that.
he can't really
That's
do,
crazy.
He can't do no
more than
wrong.
any other veteran album. to be
Now I'm
honest.
sitting here
Yeah.
thinking, who else?
LL Cool J putting out an album.
All right, okay.
I see him on his press run.
He said on the press release.
Okay.
Okay, like that Craig
Call me,
mama.
girl.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, real quick, I don't fuck with Craig's mom for that. Like, it's like, cause she initiated the conversation.
Yeah.
Hey, girl, but then when she said, call me.
But
But
the,
you know
the
why?
initiation was fake too, though.
Yeah.
Like
That
the
was
initiation
it.
was really
Because
just
you
so
didn't
she
hear
could-
it. She said, oh,
Look at
Lord.
this
she-
bitch.
so why speaking? Why not just give your call? If you don't
Just
like
so
That's
she
the
could-
point.
She want to look at how nasty. She want a full view of this, so she can talk more
Messy.
shit.
Disgusting.
Really messy.
That was for sure some
I
hater
don't
shit. But you
I don't
got to
fuck with
think
her
about
politics.
it. Even when you
Betty.
look at the way that the movie go, which is crazy.
Y'all talking about the
But you
meme
gotta
with the cheating and all
understand the
that?
That's
too, though.
okay.
Did
I was
y'all
gonna
see
say
that?
there's
Did
an
you see that?
Easter egg, huh?
The cheating thing?
Yeah, hold on. I'm
okay.
into it.
Fucking
Wait.
She
Yeah,
a
no,
man with
no,
husband.
I just saw it. It's crazy. It's
There's
true.
there's
There it go right there.
There's
Yeah,
an
exactly.
Easter egg in this shit that I never knew
You're
about.
lying.
Oh my
Which is
God.
that
I'm the biggest Friday fan
Y'all
ever.
love this shit.
y'all never realized that when the preacher pull up, he walks in to go to Craig Mama. Right.
She was home early
But they
from work.
they was sitting on the porch.
Yeah.
So he was
She was
like,
gonna
"Is your
come
mama
home
home?"
and-
He like, "No, he not here." He like, "Oh, okay, boom." So
So
he
then he went
spin
across
back
the
off
street.
and was like, "You know what? I'm gonna go holla at her."
DM this
So-
to me.
was cheating. So look, it says so Peep, Craig's mama
knew
was
she
cheating
was
on
cheating?
Pops. Follow me. It's Friday. Craig got fired on Thursday, so if he never got fired, he would have been at work. Pops was at work. Dana was at school. The mama was coming home on her lunch break and cheating with the pastor, Bernie Mac. He pulled up randomly on a Friday. How you doing, brother Craig? And who's the first person he asked for? Sister Jones. That's why Smokey said the weed be letting you know evil lurks.
Oh God! So she was stingy with the breakfast. We not gonna skip over that.
For
she
sure.
made all that food, all the different proteins.
Told him put some
for
water on the
herself.
cereal.
Right. So she's stingy. She already snitched and told the Pops that he got fired, even though she said she wouldn't. So we know she messy.
Get him out the house.
She got all the signs of an adulteress.
Of a scandalous.
And
It's crazy.
She really mad at Miss Parker because Miss Parker the sexier version
That's
of that
what I
bitch.
was going to. You didn't see.
She was saying
that's
on
what
her
I was
looks.
saying.
There's so
then,
many Easter
And they
eggs
was
in here,
fucking
though.
the same nigga.
That's where I was going.
Politics.
That's the whole point.
We cracked the code.
You gotta
We
go.
cracked the code.
She said, "Look at this bitch over here. Hey, girl, because that's the
Fake-ass
bitch. Because you
bitch.
know that he be going to her house and he be going to your house, but can't
Probably
neither."
fucking Smokey
Yeah.
Mama
The crazy
too.
part
Joanne.
about it-
All them hoes on the block.
Yes, I did.
Nobody can
Look
say
like that
that.
Somali lady.
Yes.
Just going nailing them motherfuckers.
And it was another Easter egg too.
too.
Y'all knew the Easter
That's
Wow.
crazy.
because he was
Why?
next door.
That's too
Chill.
far.
Get off
Chill.
my
That's too
grass.
far.
And there was another
Nobody
Easter
said
egg that
when
people was talking about.
Stanley?
When was Stanley gay in
Stanley was definitely sassy.
Stanley was.
That's Ice Cube cousin in real life.
He was on House Party too. He was the nigga that broke the toilet in House Party.
God. All right, what were you saying?
I was saying, did y'all know about the other Easter egg when they said at the beginning, Ezel running down the street, he was holding the boxes.
He stole
that
the
was
boxes.
stolen
Yeah, he
from-
stole the
That came
boxes.
out years ago.
Yeah. It's crazy when you go back
That's a
years
good-
later and
Politics
catch
and Friday.
little shit.
It's politics
For sure.
every Friday. Life lessons.
No, legendary.
Nah, for sure. That's hella funny. I'd never.
Fuck Betty.
Is that her name?
Yep.
Why
You
you
remember he
know her
said,
name?
"I whips pussy."
Who is Betty? The
My
mama?
mama. It's Willie
Yeah.
and Betty.
That's
Nasty.
you, Uncle Willie's son. Okay, so do we care? I'm just going.
Yeah.
Do we care? Jake Paul, Mike Tyson.
Y'all go ahead.
If it's really gonna happen,
I'm
'cause
over it.
I
keep
care.
being stipulations and stuff. If it's really gonna happen, then
I'm over it because
I
I'm
can't-
scared.
I'll watch it.
I'm scared.
I care for the sake of Mike Tyson. I grew up in the era where he was the #1 fighter for years and having to watch him on Showtime and pay-per-view. So to see him be able to get back in the ring at this age and perform at a high level would be dope. It's kind of like 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of those things where it's like I would like to see him just go back and into what we know he can do and probably still can do very well.
Bruh.
So why not watch it?
that was so
That's
fake.
what I'm saying.
Scripted.
Like,
That
they
was
treat the
so
same.
Yeah, they
fake.
trolling right there for sure.
He all smiling and shit like this ain't.
I want
Mike
old Tyson. That would have been there biting people's
I
ears
want that
and
nigga to
cussing
be
people out.
Tyson would've knocked that nigga
He's
out.
smiling. I don't want to see Mike Tyson
Exactly.
smile
Like,
He all
playing.
nice now.
at a press conference for a fight.
Yeah,
It's
that
crazy.
nigga. I need them to show up like that. Like, come on, man.
That's an L.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
I think he did
Pause.
the first one.
Before you skip this, who the fuck is Miguel Leon Tyson? Is that his son?
Wait, he got a son.
Named Miguel instead of Michael?
Wait, who is
That's
this nigga?
crazy. Yeah, that's his son.
Who
Probably
the fuck is
biracial.
Miguel?
Parents, because he's biracial.
Probably biracial.
Zoe Chiddle is his mom. So
Oh, so
whoever his
so Chile.
So
So
Click on her.
It's pronounced Sochi.
So
Okay,
Chile.
6.
I like the way I say it better.
no, she's black, right? Oh no.
Oh no, that's not her. Sis.
she's foreign to some extent.
That might be her.
Okay, no, cause she.
Miguel.
Yeah, I didn't know that nigga had a
Mika-
No,
son.
I just it made me laugh because I was like, Michael Tyson has a song. I mean, a son named Miguel.
Yeah, that's crazy. Shout
That's
out
like
Miguel.
George Foreman named all his kids George.
Or Jorge.
That's hella funny. All George Foreman kids is named George.
That's a real thing.
Google it.
How do they know who he talking to?
Google it.
He say George 1,
Hey,
George
George.
2. They got
Lil
middle names.
George.
Maybe they call him by middle names.
Oh my fuck.
Because in my family, we'll call people by like their middle
The
names.
sister Georgetta. Ah, nah.
Georgetta
George.
is crazy.
It
he
goes
got-
up to George 5 and Georgetta. Oh, there's extra children that the
Oh,
mamas
that George
wasn't
look like he
having.
in jail. That's a felon,
That's a
George.
Boy, want to make sure his name was
These kids
on
is
there.
like
That's
heart
a-
That
shots,
nigga fever in the
Yeah.
feed.
Look at
That's
that
a
nigga.
shot.
Nigga dropped the George 5.
Oh, God.
Yeah, they had to get rid of that George.
Yeah, he wanted his name to live forever.
He got hella
Literally,
kids.
not even just the last name.
That's comedy.
Oh,
Ah,
shit.
free George.
Of a family, I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave the family shit alone. Y'all got this one.
I mean, he was probably up in there boxing.
Oh, he choked.
I don't want no steak.
That is true.
Bitch, I'm in a gym. Oh. Yeah, that shout out, man. Free him. No, don't free him. He beating bitches.
Yeah, I was like, it said he choked the bitch.
Keep that nigga in jail.
Damn.
Shout out to the rest of the judges, though.
Yeah.
So we don't really care about that fight.
Nah, I don't.
I don't care about the fight.
I'm not throwing a watch party.
Yeah. Right. I think it was another one of those too anticipate. Like they put too much on it. Yeah. And then they let us down because it was supposed to happen, and then he got sick.
I think the Jake Paul aspect is what makes it not serious. If he was fighting like another fighter, I think people would be more excited. I think Jake Paul actually waters down the Mike Tyson comeback.
Who do you think he could fight right now? I'm not saying I don't mean could. Who would you like to see him?
Who, Tank or something? Like what are you saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like what other
Mike
boxer?
Can't fight. He got to fight a heavyweight.
He'll beat the shit out of one of them
That's what
little
I'm
niggas.
like. Who would you see? Who would you pay to see in professional boxing? Who would you pay to see Mike Tyson fight right now? You would go to Vegas and be front row.
Sugar Ray. I mean,
I'd pay to see that nigga fight one of them young niggas.
Because I'm saying he's fighting Jake Paul, so he's obviously not staying in his age range.
Exactly.
So anyway,
you gotta go size, just size.
Yeah, Mike
said Sugar Ray.
See, I think they even told him to take it easy when he was fading this nigga.
Roy Jones?
Yeah.
I think, he did this, but you could tell he wasn't in shape, though. You could tell he wasn't in shape
He wasn't in shape right here, though. He is he in shape now, though.
They boxing like it's the 1930s.
Look at that nigga movement, though.
That's like, put him up.
Yeah, Harlem
Put him up.
Damn, Mike.
But yeah, we'll watch it. We ain't paying. That's a bootleg stream for sure.
I get in the ring with Mike. I fuck that nigga up right now.
Oh my God.
That boy knock them dreads off your head.
You know he gonna pull up.
You know Mac.
Bring some of them edibles that he got.
He been training.
I've been training too, though. I'll fuck that nigga up.
Muay Thai.
Yeah, I'm Muay Thai right now.
He might catch you one good time.
He ain't though.
Over. Okay.
He ain't though. He gonna be swinging that old shit.
He gonna be doing what he do.
That's Mike, boy. That's Mike.
That nigga hit me one time. I'm like,
it's over.
And you know what I always
one rib shot.
One rib shot. It's gonna crack everything.
I've always wondered. How long you been growing your hair?
For a long ass time.
You been in a fight with your long hair before?
Nah.
I always be thinking about that. Niggas with long, because with
girls
when we fight,
y'all
we
pull hair.
I wondered if
niggas pull hair.
I'm sure they would for any advantage.
If I was fading niggas with hair.
No, I'm saying I'm sure niggas do.
What if somebody recording the fight and you out here pulling hair on the timeline?
I'm looking dead at the camera. You see how I do, bitch ass niggas? You see how I do, bitch ass nigga? Fuck you. Oh God.
You know we build a nigga.
For sure.
That's different. You can definitely embarrass him like that. You talking about like why you swinging, grabbing.
Oh yeah, you gonna get some banks up under there.
Yeah, cause that's the shit.
Knees and all that.
Molly wops.
Yeah.
Hey man.
That's a dog walk. That's where I came from. You get the hair and you drag the bitch down the street. That's dog walking.
That's what Betty should have did to Miss Parker, or vice versa.
Oh God. But
actually, though, Betty more in the wrong too, though. If we've been honest.
Well, both of them was married.
They both was married.
She was married.
Well, Betty's still in the wrong.
So that's why neither of them could really check each other because they both trying to keep it low.
Shout out to Bernie, man. He was at it.
Yeah, he was.
Oh yeah.
Bernie was getting. Boy, he had that street on lock.
Craig could be his.
Let's no. Please.
Okay, wait a minute. I kind of want to go back now to another part of this. Do y'all realize that them niggas was finna let them niggas die over 200 funky ass dollars?
Hey, man.
That might have been a lot of money back
in the early 90s. That's 92.
But he already had damn near 100. Remember the money he flipped over and counted twice?
We talked about that.
So really, he only needed.
But he had the money when Joy pulled up until Felicia
fucked it up.
Stooped down and got their
microwave
that
shit.
bitch.
Yes.
It's like,
there
was another thing when she was on the phone when she called her at the beginning and there was a nigga laying next to her.
I didn't realize that's how I was grown. I watched that movie hundreds of times.
You are lying.
Where was
I swear to God. I was grown when I realized there was a nigga with dickies on in the bed. I'm like, this whole ass.
When Craig got fired, where was his last check?
It probably was on the way.
In the mail.
You supposed to get on your last day at work.
He got fired on his day off.
Not the way he got fired.
He got fired on his day off.
I gotta go up there and pick his check up. And they think about pressing charges.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful. Might go up there. Might be a whole little sting operation.
Yeah, you just gotta mail it at this point.
I want to see a movie from Big Worm perspective, though.
That's funny.
To be killing niggas over $20.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he probably was going through a lot.
Operated.
He's just tired of being friendly to niggas. You gotta think about how he feels.
No, because he for sure had a whole ice cream truck.
But he was mean to the kids too.
Yeah, he was doing it up. He was trying to
had a whole ice cream truck.
And they had niggas pull up on them niggas too though with Uzis.
I was big one for Halloween last year.
Really?
I think I seen that picture.
That's funny.
It was fun.
That's
one of my favorite Halloween costumes.
We had teased that idea last year of everybody in FMW. No, everybody in FMW dressing up as a Friday character from all across the movies. Who would I be?
Oh, from all movies combined.
On Sugar.
Sugar.
Hell yeah.
From next Friday.
Oh,
from any of the Fridays, you could be a Friday.
Oh,
Friday
you even
universe.
find it in your baby pictures.
She was a
So you a little predator.
Sugar was freaky.
Mr. Nasty Time.
You a little predator.
Yeah.
Come here and get Sugar.
Fucking with your nigga
Give me a little help
nephew.
upstairs.
Who would you be?
Stanley.
Who would I be?
Stanley.
Oh, you want me to answer it? I want you to answer
He
it.
could be Day-Day.
Chico.
I said
The
Stanley.
dog.
The niggas, the
Chico
niggas behind the-
Roach.
Joker.
Joker.
You talking about the Joker?
Joker?
Yeah, you could be Joker. That's the nigga that was working at
Oh,
the
no,
one.
you should be, hey, buddy.
Oh, the nigga who work at the.
Molly Donut Shop. Molly.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's funny.
That's a good one. Get their ass back to work. Get your ass back to work, nigga.
You are funny, bro.
That's a good one.
That would be a good ass one.
I'll take that. And who would you be? I'll take that. That's a good
Molly
one.
is funny.
I'll kill that role too. Let's do a
Oh my
skit.
god.
I think we should really try and pull that off. That'll be hilarious.
That would be
right?
dope.
That'll be funny.
What do you need whistle? What do you need gun for?
Yes.
I want to be Pinky.
That'll be. You'll be a good ass.
That's the
Pinky.
funniest nigga to me. Pinky was
Pinky
he had
was
the
on
funniest
one.
role.
I love his chauffeur. Pinky chauffeur
Yeah.
is my favorite character.
You almost made me spill my
My
yak.
I hear that part.
A
Pinky.
lot of
I
niggas
ain't hear
was
that
going
part.
through a
I
lot.
say that.
Yeah, whatever,
all the
motherfucker.
time.
He was cool as fuck.
I be saying
But
that.
no,
to
and
these
next
niggas all the
Friday,
time.
that turn, the way he bit the corner in that limousine.
That was cold.
Yeah, he was doing
It's
too much.
cold.
That was
That
cold. I
That
still
nigga
think.
did too much with that turn.
Do you know it's so funny because I actually did not, being from the Bay, I did not know that Rancho Cucamonga was a real place.
Yeah,
that's
it's
a
like
real-
an
And
hour away.
I remember I
hour
came
15.
out here. We was going to a show at the arena out there.
Yeah.
Is it
Ontario?
Yeah,
Okay.
Ontario. And I remember I drove past the sign and I was like, "Oh
Rancho
shit, we're gonna go
Cucamonga.
to." Oh, I was like, "We're gonna go to Uncle Elroy."
Yeah, that's a real
That's
thing.
a
That's
real
a real
block.
thing.
It's a real
No,
block.
but they actually
Yep.
didn't film that in Rancho though.
Oh, that block is not in
They-
Rancho.
they drove under a sign,
That
though.
cul-de-sac
Cul-de-sac somewhere
isn't.
else?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
not
okay.
Rancho. Because I was actually gonna try to go to the house when I was out there. Like, man, I want up the crib out here,
Yeah.
the cul-de-sac, and it's not there. It's
I
in a
was
different
dumb
city.
starstruck by all that little shit. Like, it was one day I went to the there's a store that I had to return something to, and the only one is at Del Amo Mall. So I went down
drove
there.
past the parking lot for Friday.
I
after
drove
next
past the liquor
in
store. I got
Carson.
out. I posted it on TikTok. That was like my one viral TikTok I ever had because I was like, I know where I'm at, and I was
That's the lot
hella
from
juiced.
Friday after that. They just took the security booth out.
Yeah.
Everything
Oh,
else
yeah.
is still there.
I was like, I'm out here looking for Clyde
never
and
seen that.
Dodo.
Uh-huh.
I
It's on
haven't
Carson
pulled
Street.
it there either.
Yeah.
No, it's right off the street. Like, it's off the main street.
We should really film skits and go to the actual locations and do that shit.
I
Because the
never-
Friday,
Is that an
the
area?
original Friday
I
Street.
don't even know where that shit at.
It's
I
on
never-
Carson Street.
I didn't even know she was out here.
It's
to
on
be
Carson
honest.
Street.
And then the apartments, the Shady Palms, that's in like Northridge. The apartment that they lived in that movie.
No,
With,
actually,
Miss,
it's out here. So the crazy part about it is, well, maybe I might find out right now that my homegirl was lying.
She was
But
lying to you, Ella.
she was she?
I
Because
know it's in the valley.
the one that they actually filmed the inside of,
Oh, I
or
don't
when they
know.
was
It's
running.
I'm talking about outside of
Yeah.
the Shady
The
Palms.
2-level apartments
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
My
when Damon
homegirl's
came on.
grandma owns that complex.
You're
We from the
lying.
Bay.
Okay.
She come out here. She like, oh yeah, meet me up. I'm out here. Come to meet me at my grandma's house. So we go out there, and she like, yeah, you know this is where they did Friday After Next.
Right.
And I turned around and I looked, and I'm like, oh shit, like it really is. We looking through the thing and everything.
crazy.
And
Damon.
it's where they was walking through the little palms, and they ran into Damon in the little courtyard. I was like, damn, that's crazy.
All grown up now, though.
Oh,
didn't
who
wanna
gonna
hear
be?
none
Oh,
of that.
I was about to say, who gonna be Damon?
Jack.
Jack is Damon is crazy. Y'all are wild today. Y'all act
Crazy.
What?
Came in.
Jack is Damon is crazy.
Why though?
Cause that just looks crazy. I can see it though. I'm seeing it.
Why?
That looks crazy.
Jack as Damon is actually funny as
It's
a
funny,
motherfucker.
right? Because he's tall enough to do the.
Yes, but he
Brad, I
flimsy.
got 6.
He flimsy though, so all this is not gonna hit the
They
same.
can draw that. They can draw
Draft
that.
Watching Tupac.
Yeah, damn 6.
They can draw that.
So gangsta.
Damn.
That nigga sat down and said, Tupac, Tupac, Tupac. That's literally my favorite part
That
of the whole
nigga is
movie.
crazy.
Dance.
When he sit down and he
Just
just
watching
goes,
him on the How You
Tupac,
Want It video.
Tupac.
Lustful.
Oh my God. All right. So we could
Gotta
get.
move on from the Friday topic
I'm sorry.
then. Let's.
No,
That's
carried
crazy though.
away.
That's how
I
that
get
shit
carried
be.
away.
Yeah.
That's how that shit be.
It was.
All right, we got another couple more from You Stupid. This one says
Whoa.
restaurants covers no tip option on pen pad.
That boy sounded like me.
They did that. Wait, it's gone or
No, they covered it up with a sticker.
so you can't see if
so
I
you
push
can't
it.
See where it
say
say
no
tip
tip.
at?
Thank you. But it's saying, why is it covering it though?
Because you can. They're not giving you the option. You have to tip.
Fuck that.
Oh, the no tip option is covered.
Yeah,
Got you
fuck
on the
that.
screen of tip options.
Oh yeah,
Got
see
you,
they
got you,
tripping.
got
All you supposed to do right there is go hit that $sign right there and put 0 and then enter.
Yeah, because I'm
That
not
tip
gonna
sign
always
would've been
tip
right
unless
off
I
that
want to.
motherfucker.
That's why it's a tip because it's gratuitous. I don't have to. I hate that. I've had experiences where I've gone out to eat, been took out to eat for my birthday, and then like the restaurant owner follows us outside like, oh, you didn't tip enough, and I'm like, it's a tip. Like I don't care if I let
somebody would say I
50%.
didn't tip
I
enough.
had that happen one time.
Just recently,
Yes.
dog.
Really?
I had got these couches and shit. I picked up one. I picked up a nigga on, the hangout nigga that you go
Home
pick
Depot.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked up a nigga and shit. They trying
Like
to
how you
swindle a
worded
nigga.
that.
You know what I'm saying? And then this nigga I get him for the good price. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But mind you, I
I would
would
change it when he got there.
I was cool with that if he would have did, but I was helping him out for the most part. I'm like, nigga, I'm still gonna hold it down. But the nigga walked in the crib, not giving the original amount, but to see how he act. Then the nigga like,
What did he do? What was that?
he said,
No.
He did not do
I
that.
swear to God, that nigga said, give me 40 more.
No, you don't tell me how much to give me,
That's what
bro.
it's over. That's what get the fuck.
I hate that.
Yeah,
Give
get
me
the
40
fuck out,
more
I
is
swear to God.
crazy. Not
He was gonna
10,
get a
not
dub. I was
5.
gonna give him a dub.
That pisses me
Because
off.
he had the pickup truck. I had the nigga grab a couch for me and shit. But
That's crazy
Get the
as
fuck out my
fuck.
house.
I'll tip you, but don't be like.
Don't ask for it. That ain't
Bro,
a tip at that point.
bro, that
Yeah.
nigga
That's
said,
That's part of
give
the
me
service
40
fee,
more.
nigga. You asking for
That's
it?
how much you charge them.
Yeah, we literally had a lady.
so
We was
high.
at BOA, and the lady came back over and was just like, "It's crazy." She was like, "Oh, it's really crazy. Like that was like an exact amount
Yeah,
because we
bitch.
did like cash because it was a birthday party,
Yeah.
same thing." And then I was just like, and it was like. There's still people
How
whose
much
cards
was it?
are out. You gotta bring like you took the cash plus like 2-3 cards. You do know each of us can write down a tip on our card too. Like, why would you say that? You said that prematurely.
Yeah.
Because now you're not gonna get a tip.
You're not gonna get
and
a
I'm a
tip.
big tipper. Like that's the
too. I
whole
hold it
thing.
down for sure.
Man, like I said, I'll fuck around and I'll be at Cheesecake Factory and give somebody a $100 tip just because you made my day. I don't play that shit. I said manager now. I'm finna go look
Manager
Karen.
now.
I'm going big Karen on this. Like,
Hey, what
no.
y'all do if y'all see this though? Y'all go check out somewhere and they're pretty much, I don't know what place this is, but they are telling you like, no,
That's
you
some
have
cheap
to
shit.
tip.
You click
That's
the-
what I said.
X.
You click the click. There's a
I'm saying y'all not gonna say nothing. You ain't gonna ask no
Ain't
questions.
no
No.
nigga
So
gonna tell me
somebody
I have
said-
to tip unless it's already included in the gratuity bullshit.
Please don't.
That's bullshit,
I'm not gonna
too.
read that.
That's janky,
their
too.
Instagram, but they said I'll stare at the employee right in the eye and rip off the sticker.
I swear to
oh
God.
god.
Nigga, let me get in there. That shit off with it.
That's some bullshit.
They could even keep the sticker on. Like I said, I'm gonna just customize that percentage to 0% or that $sign to $0.
Do y'all ever tip anywhere where you don't get human service?
Nope.
What you
Who
mean?
am I tipping?
You know, no, so that's what I
like
wonder.
a
It's like a
bot?
thing. That's like a thing.
No.
Like people are like, how the fuck you gonna ask for a
I'm
tip
only
and there's
tipping
no human service?
If the Uber Eats niggas,
How much you tip them though? I was gonna ask you.
It depends on the
Always tip.
service.
What's the low? The
It depend on the
15%,
service.
20%, 25%.
15%?
No, you know how it has the 3 buttons you can
Yeah,
press
yeah,
like the
yeah.
Postmates.
No.
It's
You gotta
always
custom
the,
it
No,
always.
I always go custom now. I go 7 banger for the most part.
What depends on what you order.
$7?
Yeah.
I would do $7.
You eating from the French Riviera or something? Like $7
No,
for a
no.
tip?
Nigga
It's
said for the
crazy.
French
That's a gallon of gas.
Yeah, I just because my Japanese homie
$2-3.
7 for good luck.
$2-3 max.
That's
I don't
crazy.
give a
Nah,
fuck
that's
if you
crazy.
coming
That's
from the
We're in a
crazy.
different day and age.
I don't give a fuck if you
goes,
coming from
Right.
the IE.
everything goes up. It's inflation on the tips too.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
You can't tip less than 5.
I
bro.
would've said
Well, it depends on what it is. It depends on what it is now, though.
That's why I said it depends on what it is.
Do y'all tip carry out? Like you pull up to a restaurant?
No,
No.
none of that. I don't.
Well,
none of that
no,
bullshit,
actually,
bro.
I'll take that back. Sometimes I do.
Oh, my
None of that,
change,
man.
my like
Yeah, I'll round
coins,
up. I'll
the
round up.
coins,
Let's call.
put in the tip jar.
Clink.
Maybe it's just
Take
me
that
then.
35 cents.
I think it's
For
just
real.
me. Because if I come into a restaurant and like I peep the scene, that's usually how I figure it out. Like if they going stupid, like it's hella people, they hella busy, but they still
not
are kind of
getting no
nice
tips
to me.
and no
I'm be
fast
like, you
food,
know
no.
what? Y'all working hard.
Maybe
Boom,
at a
here you
fish
go.
market or something.
If
I gotta know
eating
somebody
in,
back there.
I did that at Starbucks
none of that
recently.
shit, man.
I did that at
Yeah,
Starbucks
Starbucks
recently.
where black people can't sit in there with laptops. Starbucks.
Well, I was in the drive-through and they let me drive through. But
They
I
let me
had,
drive through. The fact that niggas got to say that is crazy.
yeah,
They
you
let me
know.
come to the drive-through.
So $7 tip for DoorDash or Postmates, Uber Eats.
sure.
You know you could get another item with that.
This nigga is
Why would you-
capitalized.
I'm doing
He
it.
wants you to capitalize off your money.
That's just, I just feel
That's a whole other side.
You gotta focus on the stacking.
So let me be
Yeah.
honest too, though, because I always thought they was able to see that shit too.
Me too. Me
so
too.
I want a nigga to treat me with care.
But
Oh,
you know
so
you
you
can
said a
go
higher
back-
tip to be like,
you know
oh,
you
look,
can go back and
the
change
seven
it.
is just, that's the minimum.
You can go back and change it though.
$7
So I got a homie that
If
does
niggas do
that.
stupid shit, it's over with.
No, not even it has nothing to do with stupid shit. It has everything to do with I don't want you to spit in my food. So
Me
as
too,
soon as
that's
as soon as you drop my I don't tip. He don't well not me. I'm saying he don't tip. As soon as
after
you
they drop
drop
it
the
off, he
food
cancel it?
off, he goes in and he edits the tip to 0. Every
See, that's-
single
to your point,
time.
that's why I don't.
Yeah.
That's why I don't
I
order.
can take my little $2 back.
Look at this fool. I shouldn't have never told your ass
But
that.
nah, the
He's up
seven-
$2. That's another item.
That shit
Yeah,
is
see, that
funny.
I
That's the
respect
thing.
that. I been showing respect to niggas that do
I
that
do.
type shit.
I don't
though.
trust that. To your point, it's a crazy thing. Like that's why I've never used the food delivery services because
So you've never
I'm worried about.
ever
I
posted.
think maybe twice in my
Okay.
whole life.
My shit, bro, with mine's, I don't
just-
even
I have
wanna
a
see
fear
them
of that.
niggas. I just have
Yeah.
leave that shit at the door.
Leave
Don't
it at the
even
door.
knock.
But I don't
knock.
like that because don't put my food on the floor.
I don't-
Yeah,
I
I'd
don't
rather you
know.
hand it to
Yeah,
me.
I
They
don't
might
want
be
you-
dirty looking.
No, I set a
I
little
don't even
table. I
wanna-
set a little table out there.
That's
You
funny.
lying.
I set a little
Somebody,
table out
it's a
there. I
couple
swear to God,
buildings
for
in
my
my
food.
it's a couple apartments in my building that they have a little
If
like
they know it's
tray
coming,
there.
just sit it out.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't want them coming to the door talking about no fucking report card or nothing like that. Hand me my fucking food.
I don't want
So leave it at the
none.
door.
What would you do if one of these punk ass rappers accidentally was your DoorDash driver one day? And that nigga just
Nigga, hold the
nigga.
Oh, I got Dijon ordered.
Look,
Yes, the
A
bread.
plus. Hand me my hand me my plate.
Nah,
Don't play
man.
with the food.
Do y'all have your real pictures and names on your
Hell
Postmates?
no. Hell no. I won't
What's
tell
my
you my
shit?
alias.
Shit, mine's my real name. Niggas don't know my real name, I think.
Because I remember this girl had said that she declined because she saw it was Megan Good. It was actually Megan Good. And she was
But it
like,
could have been a fake.
Could have been a
picture.
fake.
That's what I thought.
Catfish on DoorDash is crazy.
No, I got Danny Brown as my picture for my Uber and shit. It's like the most smoked out picture with the
burnt
missing
up.
teeth and shit.
my brother had, this was a long time ago because it don't work no more, but my brother had put Keith Lee.
Okay.
His picture and his name was
I
Keith
was
Lee.
hearing that. I
Oh,
was
so you
hearing
got to
that.
deliver
Oh,
food properly.
he was getting all types of shit. He was getting all types of shit.
Damn.
And
like-
it stopped
I'm thinking
working.
it's him.
Yeah.
Look, this
You
nigga
still
got
probably
an idea.
could. You probably could.
I could switch. Yeah. Switch my profile pic
That
real
shit
quick.
is so funny, bro. I never thought about that, but yeah, no. So,
Shout out to DoorDash. Y'all keeping me alive.
oh God, I'm gonna second that emotion.
Sustenance, man.
Have y'all ever got the DoorDash or went to the car and the car was like nasty in the inside and shit like that?
I don't
and
be
it
wanting to see that shit, though.
No.
That's why I
don't
see because
see
of your
them.
thoughts is why I don't use it. People gonna look at me like you crazy, nigga. I never.
No, I'm
made
with
It's
you. I can't
sealed
see it.
up. The food and stuff
Man,
is
I don't
sealed
trust
up.
I don't trust
They
that. I just don't
open
want
that
the
shit.
aura, the smell of the car to get in the creases
Nigga
of my...
smoking.
The one
and-
that pissed me off be the bikes.
And you're,
Don't
that's all
put
the
my
niggas doing,
shit
though.
in a basket on the front of your bike, bro. You just roll
I'm
through
with
the
you.
The
whole.
robots is the worst one because you got to
Oh, those
go
are
outside,
funny.
put the code in
Yeah,
when
No.
the robot bring you your food. Maybe
Listen.
the robot can bring you your food.
I seen a
'Cause you don't want nobody
robot.
touching your food.
I seen the
But
knot.
they got to go through mad homeless
That's why I don't
encampment.
That's what I was
That's why I
gonna say.
didn't
It
be
was
like
a
eating
knot
out.
fighting
Shit
with
nasty.
the robot.
What's wrong with the robot?
Come here, go.
Mine is having to put in the code.
He was fighting with the
The
robot.
homeless niggas. I'm saying the
They
robot
kicked
got
it
Yeah, they don't
over
obstacles.
stop
and
it,
they
yeah.
broke into it to get the food
Oh,
out.
okay.
So
They
like
got
if
obstacles
they
to
see
get through to get
Yeah, they do. It's
before
like-
it get to you. So you pushing the
Hey.
pad that the homeless
Somebody should
nigga
make
was
that
just
a game.
tampering
I'll be
with.
driving around the neighborhood.
Somebody should make that a game.
Yeah, for real.
Find the food bot.
Like you should you a food bot trying to get through like Skid Row,
Oh, like
get
you
through
playing the
downtown
video.
They
LA
gonna whoop that
to get
motherfucker.
all the way to like
Yeah, you ain't
Koreatown.
no bot delivery in that
That'd be
area.
fire.
If you order
get that
something-
shit open, it's a whole
Yeah.
paint bomb just
Yeah.
all
That
on the
shit's
niggas.
crazy.
Tape some dynamite to
Technology.
the back of that motherfucker.
Nigga, protect the food at all costs.
Bruh.
Boom, boom, they just all crazy out there.
They did a
motherfucker.
bait bot. That's crazy. Like the bait cars that
Yeah,
they
for
be
real.
doing.
Debate bot.
Oh my god. What is all this?
That would be crazy. All right, well, shit, let's move on to this last You Stupid. It says this woman is now going viral for the high heels she wore in a 20v1.
Ooh, can't relate.
I think I saw that right when I got over here. Them dogs was
Oh
touching
my
the floor.
god.
Why did her feet slide?
Oh, y'all lying. This is Photoshop.
No, that's real.
No, it is real.
They slid for at first I thought the shoe was way too small. It kind of is, but the heel slid. Her foot slid forward. She's supposed to be up in
big?
No, she has. I'm telling you right now. No, I'm looking at this picture, and what's wrong with the picture is she put lotion on her feet.
Got it. I'm like,
that shoe is her size. It's probably a little narrow.
So she's sliding down.
Yes, she's sliding down.
She put lotion on the top of her foot.
Because if you look at the other one, the other one, it's just sliding down. It's still tied up. It's just like it slid all the way down.
Poor her.
Or maybe she got two different size feet.
I know it's really poor her now because she like, damn, I'm going viral for it.
She big body and some more shit. She just heavy in them things.
Yeah, she just weighing down.
Yeah, that's all it is.
She too much to lift on her tippy toes.
It's a little landslide. It's okay though. It's a little landslide. But that happens when we put lotion on the bottom part of our feet. So that's
you ever been in that kind of situation?
Oh, for sure. For sure.
Nah.
I remember my
toes touching pavement is crazy.
Do you remember the Magic Convention in Vegas?
Yeah.
So I went to the Magic Convention as a barber. I was a part of somebody's installment cutting hair, and I thought I was
toes in the hair is wild.
No. This was after.
I was about to say you up in there cutting hair, but toes touching the hair.
It was already like I've been standing up all day. I wasn't really thinking about it, and then I'm like, you know what? We going to the club after, but we got a cabana, so we gonna sit down. Okay, cool. No, absolutely not. Didn't happen. I wore some tall ass heels
while cutting hair.
Shin splint. Fucked off. Couldn't walk. My feet was sliding down because I was all the way up. They had to carry me through the casino. It's the end of that story. We was at Marquee. Oh my
god.
And they had to carry me through the casino, and I was like, dog. This shit is
wild,
anything committed to the look, anything for the look. Y'all wear them hoes.
Yeah, never compromise the swag.
I have this great meme, but the service is so slow here, I cannot send it to you. So I'll save it for next episode. It's the littest meme you ever see.
Don't forget.
I will not.
Okay. How long? What's our time at?
154.
Ooh, you know what I noticed in the last episode? They were saying we do go back and look at the comments, guys.
For sure.
I was looking at the comment. Well, we know, but
you being them.
I gotta make sure we doing the right thing over here.
Yeah, for sure. I like the constructive criticism, but they said that they want the episodes to be longer.
Yeah, that's on 6. 6
So
trying to cut us short. So if y'all mad at the topics, if y'all mad at the production,
like 2 hours.
Get on 6.
Because most of the other streams that come from everybody, they go 2, 3.
Fast.
Okay.
Y'all be going. I don't know
4, 5.
The longest episode y'all ever did.
Probably like 8 hours.
Like 8 hours or something like that.
Yeah, it just be going,
just
bro.
real regular conversation.
Yeah.
There's no topics. It's not for
and
dinner.
Sometimes depend on who's there. If them niggas just there.
Yeah.
Hell no, nigga.
Don't get Max started. No extras.
Nah.
No shit.
We definitely.
These guys said if I pull up,
it better
the
be
food better be there on arrival.
Oh God, I got a rider.
No tip.
All flats, but go ahead. I don't.
Well, you should find somebody. You should find somebody to cater for Fair to Say.
I could do
I actually
that.
Had somebody hit me up. I can't remember their name on top of the head. Some vegan things that they coming out here in LA. They just wanted to cook.
Nah, they got it. They got that. They got that.
Nobody want no cauliflower chicken.
Yeah, you keep that.
Fuck you.
I eat good, so yeah. Shout out to you.
Cater for you, and you can eat that up there. I'm not eating no vegan food.
Yeah, go ahead, Stat.
No, I don't know.
Some
I think and I think they did infused shit. Y'all ever had infused?
I'm not doing it.
I love you.
Chicken.
I make
like infused with weed.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, that type bullshit.
I make a weed peach
I don't want
cobbler.
that.
Yeah, I don't know nobody.
My weed peach cobbler is crazy.
I could see that being a thing, but don't give me no fucking Sunday dinner plate fully infused.
Yeah,
I don't want
that
no weed oxtails.
Weed greens, weed chicken.
I don't eat none of it, but I really just don't agree with that shit.
Whatever you
at all.
use.
I done seen Hennessy smothered chicken wings with butter and garlic. All types of shit.
That's a good lunch.
You trying to take
it? We can have some good lunch. We gotta use our resources.
My chef friends.
We gotta use our resources.
I'll them up. We can have brunch up here.
That nigga dead serious too though. Bring that
gotta use our resources, man. At the Fair to Say table. There's 22 episodes, man.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, for sure.
Mac Wizop.
Some shrimp and
Shout out
appreciate you pulling up, my G.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Sure.
And you kept it cute. I'm proud of you.
He did do the most.
Unconfrontational.
I'm so proud of him.
It's a good crew up here.
Yeah, wap.
The niggas I had on the radar, they wasn't here today.
Got niggas in your sights.
Yeah.
We'll bring you back. You gotta come back.
Please do have me.
Yeah.
I got niggas on the list.
I need to get a Apollo episode. Get some of the guys up here.
Yeah.
That'll be beautiful. Sure. Set this bitch off.
Oh shit.
Y'all going back to your normal scheduled streaming now?
Today?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, today is too. Huh? That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Nigga said
Probably.
maybe.
Shit, no, for sure. I
Probably.
don't know. I gotta go to the crib and then head to the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we
But
living
good.
your life like you golden.
Come on, man. You
Oh
see
my
it.
God.
Shout out though, you know what I'm saying?
Oscar
That's what it
boys.
looks like. You know what I'm saying? We Oscars now.
Big
No
Oscars.
cap. Shout out to my nigga T-rell.
And there we have it. We have a whole nother episode, guys. We keep doing it. We did it. And we will see you next time. You know what you do. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you love. Let us know what you didn't. Make sure that you keep sending us those Is It Fair to Say hashtags
Please
so we can
do.
discuss those at the beginning of the show, because I think that's probably one of my favorite segments
That's
on
my
the
favorite
show.
segment
Yeah.
so
I
far.
like that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Because
we
you're
got a segment
random.
like that too.
And you
Yeah.
got
Do you?
fans that
Yeah.
can communicate.
Real quick, that was not me breathing hard into the mic the whole episode. It's some feedback in this room. That's not me breathing hard into the mic. Y'all keep commenting that. Like,
that wasn't you this
every
whole
time
time?
y'all had Dijon, it's somebody
Why would you
breathing
do
hard
that?
into the
Oh, I
mic.
thought that was you,
It's
though.
like the gate. You said something about the gate earlier. Like
Nah,
the gate.
the gate closed.
Oh, no, that
The gate closed, bro. The gate closed. I thought that was you this whole
No, that's
time.
not me. That's right. Man,
No, they was talking about putting plug in so we couldn't hear the background noise. They're trying to do noise cancellation in here because we have a fan, but we don't have
That
AC.
motherfucker pointing at 6 though, which is crazy.
it's crazy. The thinnest person.
Living his life like he golden. Living his life like he golden.
Trying to keep the audio.
Yeah, we
you
trying
know,
to make the
clear.
audio right.
Yeah,
That's why it's hot in here for y'all. When the fan is
Oh,
on,
he the producer.
It's like a
Yeah.
sauna in
when,
here.
when the AC thing is on, it's loud. So, you know, trying to give
Yeah.
y'all good content in a hot shop.
Yeah, but you know, we'll be back right here, same time. Well, probably not. Maybe not same time. Same place. And we'll see
We'll see y'all
guys on the
Friday for
next
episode 23.
Bye.
Holla.
Peace.